Oh my gosh, if you guys can tell by the little disclaimer at the bottom of the screen, today's a big day for us. I'm going to be giving away a code for the Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons. From what I understand, it is the full game, just the Switch 2 edition. So if you'd like a free Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons, stay tuned, because we're going to be getting into that. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo, for providing. Remember when I said I was going to do this giveaway on Wednesday, and then I forgot. So anyway, hello, welcome in. We're gonna be doing the I did not mean to do. Anyway, here we are. Yeah, I was gonna do the giveaway on Wednesday, Rain. I 100% just forgot. I had everything ready for it too. Just didn't announce it, just didn't give it away. So anyway, if you guys have a Switch too, you're gonna want to stay tuned because you can get a free digital copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons later today. But yeah, for now, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I have a couple things going on. Okay, so first of all, I am going to, oh my goodness, Pascal, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Those are going to Leslie, Jeff, Rainbow, Kinda Kathy, and Miss Blair. Let's go. Also, Emily, it's so good to see you in chat. How are you? Emily, my legend. Yeah, Miss Blair, welcome in. You got a membership from Pascal. Let's go. Okay, our first order of business today is actually going to be, I think, kind of needed. We're going to be adding some new custom designs for Gooseberry. If you're not caught up on streams, Gooseberry is our Slumber Island that we're working on. It is a rustic forest core island theme. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. Also, I feel really good today, guys. I felt like doo-doo yesterday. I slept like 4.5 hours the night before last. Just could not sleep. And so all day yesterday, I kind of felt like crap. And then I woke up today. Oh my god. It's like, I slept so well. I ate lunch before. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Oh my, no, guys, wait. Guys, wait, it's not chatter time. I forgot to do the goal. Okay. Get punked. Anyway. Lex, she didn't even look at stream when it happened. What happened? Let's see. Na-na-na. Oh, sorry, Emily, this is, I was talking about about Nicer Girl. My bad, my bad. Oh my god. Layla, thank you for the super chat. What did your car do to you now? So I was talking about this on Wednesday. I just had to pay $600. Like $600 to get my rotors replaced because my rotors were messed up. Because my brake pads were like gone. Were gone. So that was a thing. And then yesterday I was driving. I'm just doing Let's Play driving around town. And my car starts doing like a stuttering motion. And I asked Evan about it and he says he thinks my transmission might be failing. If that's the case, we're cooked. Let's Play will no longer be mobile. I will not have a car. I will be at home. Because your girl cannot fix a transmission. But anyway, if you want to help out with the $600 that I already paid, I am accepting tips on Ko-fi as always. No pressure. Also, I see Walmart Bag is in the chat. Hello. Hello, Walmart Bag. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome in. Also, Aaron, thank you so much for the gifted membership. So much going, it's like I'm getting behind. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the gifted membership. That one's going to Christina. Let's go. Yeah, sorry, everything is happening at once. Lex defying God every time she gets on the road, apparently, bro. You guys have been around. You've seen how my car has been struggling. I feel like I go a few months and my car is totally fine, and then something will happen and it's like, that'll be $1 billion. And I'm like, oh. I just paid a down payment on a new vehicle. Let's go. That's exciting. Let me see what code we're gonna add first here. Hold on. I for sure need to get some building designs for like simple panels. So that's gonna be on the docket today. I did just save a new code that I wanted to add. Let's see if that's working. Oh my god, it is simple panels, I forgot. I'm so sorry, that was such a gross sound. Okay. 2715. Also, you can do, you can check the description for this video if you're interested in the codes. Or if you guys, I don't know if there's a link to just my Pinterest. I haven't updated the codes, in Nightbot yet. Let me just do that, hold on. Let me finish this first. And I'll make it where if you guys use exclamation point codes, it'll bring up the right Pinterest board. I keep all my codes on Pinterest for right now because that's just been the easiest, I think, to manage. Copy and codes. Okay. I just updated the code, so if you guys want to retry using exclamation point codes, it should bring up Gooseberry's codes now and not Mini Isles. Yeah, these are some of the codes I was thinking of adding today. I really want these for sure. Oh, you want to go in the closet? Here you go. I have been doing some more moving this week, so that's exciting. I will have... I did also remember to film some of my moving situation, so you guys can look forward to that, I guess. Let's see how these are used. The vibes. I think I'll get this one, just because it could be neat. Let's see. I actually have plans after stream today for some pretty exciting stuff. I'm going to be doing... If you guys missed it, I was asking on Instagram and on Twitter for anyone who has completed a Slumber Island to reach out to me. And I've gotten a few takers, so I've been visiting some Slumber Islands, and let me tell you, they are very impressive. Should we get this? Just for little Timmy / Tommy. I'm gonna get these, because what'll it hurt? What'll it hurt? Okay. Yes, Miss Blair! I hope you enjoy. Also, happy last day before the weekend. What do you guys have going on? Who is getting hit by the huge winter storm that's hitting the East Coast? Raise your hand if you're about to be personally victimized by a winter storm. I don't know how worried to be about it, because I feel like every year we have something come up where they're like, this is going to be a record-breaking storm, and then nothing happens, but people seem actually genuinely scared about this one, so I hope we're all fine. I, for one, have prepared by getting 1 box of Honey Nut Cheerios, not even the family size, so if you guys don't hear from me ever again, it's because I was snowed in and I didn't prepare myself for that. Got stew ingredients, let's go. Everyone have enough milk and bread. Everyone, make sure you have the ingredients for milk sandwiches. Super important for the vibes. I do have milk and bread, actually, so worst case scenario, I will be eating milk sandwiches. Really good to know. Really good to keep in mind. Could also do some, let's see. I'm trying to think what other codes we can go for here. Me on the West Coast with blue skies, you don't have to flex. You don't have to flex. Stocked up on peanut butter. I think we have peanut butter, so I didn't get any more, but that'll for sure be a go-to, you know? I'm trying to think what we could add today that would be like kind of a cool vibe. I'm perpetually being like, cooked. Oh my gosh, hello to Layla's babies. How are you guys? Are they answering? Are they saying their first words? Tell them to say Lex. Lex. They can also say play. Play. Lex, play. Are the babies talking to me? I really hope that you show them these clips in the future of me talking to them as babies, and they're like, what the heck? I think I'm gonna do, you know what, we're gonna do, in my rustic forest core, we could do a little city section. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe it's such a small island. And I don't know if I have the right, like, designs. Or not designs, like, items for that. Hold on. I'm gonna save it anyway. You guys can see if you're looking at the board, but I just saved a new design that's like a city street kind of code vibe. And I feel like it could be cutie. I feel like we should absolutely get the really popular old, like, vine lattice situation. Let's do that. It's 0793 4291. Hopefully this is still up, because this is like a 2020 level design. Please work. Hello, Nikki! Welcome in! How are you? Hello. They're saying, yum, this towel tastes good. Okay, tell them to stop being little freaks. Thank you. Can I traumatize the babies? Guys, what if I traumatize one Layla baby per stream? For the next 2 streams. I just feel like that could be a vibe. Super important. I'm gonna do that. You guys probably even recognize this. This is so prolific in the Animal Crossing community. If you haven't seen it, this is like the vibe. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and finish off there for now. If I think of any other designs that I want to use. Alrighty. And yeah, welcome in everyone who's coming in. If I haven't said hi to you, hold on, let me... Chat is catching up right now because I just switched tabs on Opera, so give me a second. What was your first word, Lex? I'm pretty sure it was mama. I'll have to ask my mom. Hold on, I'll ask her right now. I'll be like, hey mom. Hey mom. Let me see. Guys, what was my first word as a baby? Lex means snow much to us? Okay. Mother play, yes. I have contacted Mother play. I have contacted the one and only my mom. Okay. Also, I did commission someone for a map for Numenor, so the Numenor tour is coming soon. As soon as I get that map, I'll go ahead and do the tour, and I can upload that for you, besties. So that'll be exciting. Let's go ahead to the island. Also, you guys, officially, I'm the only play sibling who is not a firefighter. Peaches and Zachary are on their firefighting stuff. So... the one and only your mom, exactly. The one and only my mom. My only mom. Oh my goodness, Ophelia, happy birthday! Lex, you need to make a firefighter-themed island now. True. Yeah, my mom and all my siblings are firefighters. My sister, my oldest sister, who is like 21 now, she has been a firefighter for years, like 5 years or something now. Like, she started as soon as she could, volunteering. Now Zachary and Peaches are volunteer firefighters, so that's happening. Lex being the black sheep once again. Okay, whoa! It's impressive to be a content creator. I'm saving as many lives, I think. If you count my video game character lives as lives, I'm saving hella lives with my content creation. You're too busy cooking on Animal Crossing. True. True. Yeah, it's, it does feel weird to be the only member of my family who's not a firefighter, but I have literally no desire. Your family is so bad ASS, what happened to you? So I actually went through the even cooler, like, puberty, so I became even cooler than them. By virtue of, I don't know. You could be the fire starter. I'm assisting my family in making money by starting fires for them, obviously. I do live over an hour and a half away from them, but just trust, I'm behind all the fires. For legal reasons, and also because it is a joke. This is a joke. Layla, you've got to stop saying I'm famous. You've got to stop saying I'm famous. It's gonna go to my head. It's gonna go to my head. Okay, let's see. We're back on Gooseberry. Lex the Pyromaniac on God. I'm actually very, like, warm-natured, and I don't like being around fires, and I also hate the smell of smoke. So, I feel like I'm potentially the safest person to be around if you don't want a fire. I'm like, yeah, me either, bestie. Me either. I was just thinking we should not start a fire. Now let's see if I can get a simple panel set up here. If I were a simple panel, where in storage would I be? There we go. Do a variation of this. We'll add a little cut. I forgot to import the customs. Dang it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna import the customs, and then we're gonna get on this. You've got 2 fire emotes. Yeah, but they're for funsies. They're for funsies. If it was me IRL, I'm not gonna be surrounded by fire, because I am not gonna smell like smoke, bro. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I have a really sensitive sense of smell. I'm not doing all that. I cannot be around smokers. I cannot be around a bonfire. If there is smoke in the air, I am triggered. Okay. Which brings me to my next note. I visited my new apartment again yesterday because we were moving some stuff, and it smelled distinctly like cigarette smoke. And this is supposed to be a completely smoke-free community, by the way. Like, they told us when we toured that we couldn't even use candles. And I'm like, y'all got smokers in here. Yeah, I can't use a candle, but my neighbors are chain smoking into the vents. So anyway, that's the current battle for me. Figuring out what the heck to do. Apartment tour. I might do an apartment tour after we move everything in. I'll probably do in my moving vlog, like I'll walk through the apartment, but it's like currently empty. I'm telling you, it's like empty. I really thought flames would grow out of your eyes when you're mad. Yeah, you guys just haven't seen me mad enough. You know, like that's absolutely an ability that I have and that I can use, but I don't bring it out lightly. You get it. You get it. You know what it's like. We have to be 18 plus, be qualified to be a firefighter in the UK. So there are all kinds of classes and stuff you have to take. So neither of my siblings are like full-fledged firefighters. My other sibling is, but Peaches and Zachary are volunteers in training. So you can start working for them as soon as 14, I think, to be like, to get the training and stuff. You can start that early, I'm pretty sure. Because Peaches is doing it and Peaches is 14. But there are hella classes you have to take in order to continue, and it's a pretty extensive process. Like, my sister Kylie spent years learning everything before she was like a full-on firefighter. So yeah, it's a pretty strenuous process here too. Yeah, I'm proud of them. I think they're doing such a good job. Zachary is like, it's gonna look so good on my college, like, whatchamacallit, application. I'm like, you're right, it will. But also be careful, King. Can I set a like goal for the stream, please? Can we get to 1 like today? Please, guys, please. Holy crap, I have some news. We hit the like goal. We did it. We did it. I'm seeing people saying hi to Hunter, but I didn't see Hunter. Hunter? Oh, Hunter is here. I can confirm Lex does have this ability as someone who can say one thing to make her angry. True. Hunter has seen the flames. So now you have real life confirmation of my abilities. Never doubt me again. On God. Oh, I didn't mean to do the window. The window. To the wall. To the wall. Okay. Guys, I should start eating lunch before every stream. I feel so energetic. I feel like I could fight a zebra one-on-one today. I don't know why I'd be fighting a zebra, and honestly, I'd probably feel bad after, but like... I love how close you are with your siblings. Me too, bestie. I love those little guys. They're so cute. They're like my little children. I also keep having nightmares about them though, so do you guys want to hear about my really... This is like oversharing to the max. I had a dream last night that I had left way earlier. Like, had moved out of my parents' house way earlier and thus had missed out on the kids growing up quite a bit. So I wasn't as close to Peaches, and in the dream, Peaches was 10 years old. Peaches was 10 years old, pregnant. And I was like crying my eyes out because I was like, I failed her. I should have stayed to help raise her, and I didn't. And now she's 10 and pregnant. What the heck? What was that dream? Lex and her siblings all have matching bald spots, for real, for real. Every time Hunter sees my brother, my 17-year-old brother, he asks him how his bald spot is doing. He's trying to give Zachary a complex about bald spots, but Zachary legitimately does not care. He also has a girlfriend who, like, plays with his hair all the time. Like, she sent me a picture the other day. His girlfriend's so nice, by the way. Zachary's girlfriend sent me a picture, though, where she had been doing Zachary's makeup, and his hair was done and everything, and I was like, wow, you've got him wrapped around your little finger. Peaches is like 6. Peaches is 14. Peaches is out here almost in high school type stuff. I think is she 14? Yeah, she is. For a second I was like, is she only 13? How is she still in middle school? How is Peaches 14 and in middle? I started high school at age 12. That is not correct. How old was I? Hold on. I started in 2012. So yeah, I was 13 and I turned 14. Okay, so it makes sense. She'll start high school at 14. Okay. I started high school at 13. I misremembered. Yeah. Okay. Because I started college at 17. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I started college when I was 17 because I had to get my parents to open a bank account, like a joint bank account with me because I couldn't open my own. Okay. Math isn't Lex's strong suit. That's really funny because it actually was. In high school, when I was taking, you know, every subject, my best subjects were math. I was the highest performing student in statistics. And then science. I was the top of our class in, like, I made the best score in the school in physics. And then I went to college and I was like, I'm gonna read books. I'm gonna do some reading. You know what I was really bad at though, Hunter? I was awful at computer science. So bad. I only took it because I had a crush on a guy who was a computer science major and he made it sound really fun and I was like, I'll give it a shot. Horrible decision. Top 5 worst decisions I ever made taking computer science. I mean, it turned out okay because, like, it was fine. Like, nothing happened. But I like, made a good grade and everything. But man, did I hate that. Meant to do it this way. Anyway. I wish I could be as skilled in everything as I was in high school. Alrighty, so we have this little deck area. Do I have plans for this build, you ask? Absolutely not. Every day is a new opportunity to place things without thinking about it. I take that person. Okay. Raven's Nest, hello, welcome in. How are you? I'm just building up a little area here, if you don't mind. Oh my god, I hate when I accidentally go out of terraforming mode. The only subject I was bad at was English. I was good at all the subjects, but history was definitely my weak point. Like, I still made an A, but it was barely an A. I cannot remember historical facts to save my life. Which I feel like makes sense if you know how bad I am with geography, too. They felt like they went hand in hand. I was taking English with people who were learning it as a second language. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. That is rough, buddy. I'm very book smart, but I make up for it by completely lacking in common sense. My mom always used to joke about that. She's like, yeah, you're definitely like the smartest child I've ever seen, but also sometimes the dumbest. And I was like, yeah, that's honestly fair. I'm like someone who has zero, what is it called? Survival instinct. I just be out here. Life is definitely happening to me. Lex gives off Model UN vibes. I don't even know what that is. What is Model UN? I'm giving off vibes so mysterious, even I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna do this. We basically LARP as the United Nations. LARP. Is that something roleplay? Is that the RP? Lex when she's learning new words. Live action roleplay, I see. May Queen, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Actually, I might do. No, no. I meant to leave that one. Okay. Oh. And I'm gonna put some down here. You did it for the Ren Fair, kinda? So Ren Fair is LARPing? I was LARPing? What do you guys do if I LARPed professionally? Ciao, ciao. I was trying to do cottagecore on my small slumber island. It looks cozy, but not sure what it really consists of. What colors do you consider cottagecore? When I think of cottagecore, I predominantly think of like beige and brown, and then like green with the plants. But I mean, I think it's pretty flexible. Cottagecore can be a variety of things, to be honest. We're gonna do the regular color here. Oh, happy lurking, Jazz. Thanks for being here. I'm actually enjoying a coffee myself today. This is a Starbucks Frappuccino chilled coffee drink. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Hunter. Yeah, I agree with little M. Think with me for a moment. Cottagecore Island. So, Steven, I'm gonna go ahead and say I tried to hear you out, and I have decided to never do that again. You have abused your hear me out privileges for the last time. There's no way. Rain said, don't enjoy your lurkin work, Hunter, and Hunter did time Rain out. Day 1 million of Hunter abusing his mod privileges. I'll let it happen this time. I'll let it happen. I've made the executive decision that that's fair. Rain picked a fight. Who? What? What do you mean who? I'm being bullied, Rain, when they bully someone and then get bullied in return. Guys, is this bullying? Or is it the consequences of my own actions? Have you heard about the IKEA x AC&H collab potential? Yes. So, if you guys missed it, IKEA posted an advertisement where a leaf floats down from the top with a little bite taken out of it, just like the Animal Crossing furniture leaf. And then it like clicks and it becomes the furniture that they have. So there are rumors based on that advertisement that Animal Crossing and IKEA are potentially going to be collaborating soon. I think it was a really cute ad, and I'm not gonna lie, I think that they have to be working with Nintendo to some degree in order to use that iconography, because I don't think they can use the leaf without Nintendo's permission. And IKEA is a big enough company that I feel like they would know. They were stepping on some copyright toes. But we'll see. I don't know if Nintendo actually has like that concept slash like the aesthetic copyrighted or whatever. Like, I don't know if that's something they can control, but we'll see. It'd be so cool if Nintendo put Animal Crossing, or not Animal, if Nintendo put IKEA furniture into Animal Crossing, which, to be fair, I feel like the Nordic furniture set is already kind of leaning that way. Like, low-key, that looks like IKEA furniture. But we'll see. I'm excited for the potential. I think there definitely could be something there. Like, I don't think it's silly to think that there could be. Also, guys, huge news. The aquariums that are coming back up, one of them is going to be very close to me. So I might do a vlog visiting one of the aquariums. We'll see, we'll see. Also, I think I want to do a tree here. But I didn't go to the aquariums the first time around because the closest one was like 3 hours from me. So this could be neat. Imagine a jungle skog on God. We need it, actually. I'm going to be contacting Nintendo Corporate today just to make sure that they're on the right page in terms of what they should be doing. Don't mind if I pull some Nintendo strings. I don't have any. Like, I literally have no bearing over Nintendo whatsoever, but like, what if I roleplayed? What if I larked being important to Nintendo for a day? There we go. Although, shout out Nintendo for sending me the code for a Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing, so one of you can enjoy it. That was pretty chill of them. I think Nintendo likes me. To an extent, they're like, you know, that woman has spent a lot of time on Animal Crossing. They're like, wow, look at that one holdout over on YouTube who keeps playing Animal Crossing, despite the fact that we haven't updated it in years. She's gonna be so excited when this update comes out. They were actually offering the game to me, but I was like, I low-key already have the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Like, I'm just gonna buy it when it comes out, so like, if you guys would permit, I would love to do it as a giveaway. And they were like, yeah, sure. And I was like, yes! Oh. Yeah, I'm only gonna be doing the giveaway for people who have a Switch 2 now. So please do be mindful of that. Please only enter today if you actually have a Switch 2 to use it on, because it is not going to be compatible with the Switch 1. Just as a heads up, this is for Switch 2. It's just the full game though, so if you have like a physical copy of Animal Crossing, this will give you a digital code where you can access it virtually, and then if you have multiple switches, even better for you. Guys, this is so cute, actually. Well, little cutie. Currently, my plan is to do the giveaway for the Switch 2 edition whenever I do Chatter of the Day. But if we don't get to Chatter of the Day, we'll probably do it like midway through stream-ish. Ciao. Look how cute he is. And we can just like fill this area in with some stuff. This is where Tommy lives, actually. There's space back here for something. Do I have anything tall that would look good back there? I wish I could put a tree behind, but it's too close to the water. I could use these, I suppose. There is 2 room back here. Oh, wait, there actually might not be. Yeah, I did in fact have a bush back there. I could try to put it... I'm going to be in Missouri when the aquarium event is going on, but on the opposite side of the state. No! Yeah, one is coming extremely close to me, so I'm like... Now my time. Do I hit up the Animal Crossing aquarium collab? Because yeah, I have not in fact been before. I'm gonna do a Schefflera plant indeed. Me and my Scheffleras against the world. Ciao. Schefflera, Schefflera, Schefflera. Then I'm gonna do a barrel. There's the barrel. I'm gonna do a barrel. I really wish I had a moss ball. I feel like that would really make things easier for me. But without them, I guess we're gonna do something else. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. This little guy in gold, perhaps? Yeah, that's cute. And then... Shocker! Lex had a bush there. I know that you guys didn't expect that. I know you didn't expect that. Do we know if the aquarium event is going to come to Canada? I have no idea. You'd have to look that up. Sometimes you just gotta have straight up ice cream for lunch. I have in fact done that before. The other day I hadn't eaten anything at all for like hours. You know what my first meal of the day was? Some chocolate chip cookies. The beautiful thing about being an adult is that it's your job to nourish yourself, and sometimes you just simply don't. And that's okay. We all get back up and try again. Does that match with their rustic forest vibe, or should I do something else? I feel like the tiny library is too cottagecore almost for this. But I don't know what would look great here. I guess I could do a wooden box. Signage. We'll just do a wooden box here. Cool, cool. Katrina, Katrina, Katrina. Then I'm gonna find, once again, my green leaf pile. Green leaf pile. There she is. Okay, back up a second. Oh my goodness, Carter the Gamer, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Also, I think I missed it, but May Queen and Tabitha, thank you guys for subscribing as well. Let's go. Adults can do what they want. Sometimes, unfortunately, for all of us. True. Okay, I'm gonna do another little tree, except I am gonna make it... Actually, no, I think it would look better as a small tree. So we'll do this one. A chow. Then honestly, I'm kind of thinking of doing a fence behind here. Oh my goodness, Little M, thank you for the 5 gifted. Not Hunter getting it again. Not Hunter getting it literally again. Okay. Thank you, Little M, for getting memberships. Those are going to Hunter, Ashley, Cinnabon Buns, Katie B, and Ivan. Don't subscribers count to the member goal? No, subscribers are just people who follow. Subscribers are just people who follow that day. It's not like Twitch subs. It's like they're just literally following my channel. But we're at 10 now. We're at 10 members. It does count when people like become members themselves, as opposed to like being gifted. That still counts. So like if someone becomes a member, that for sure counts. Oh. Hunter being rewarded for bullying me? Yeah, I mean the universe has picked a side. 10 big booms. Yeah. 11? Oh yeah, I just didn't update it when Aaron gave one. Hold on. Me when I just forget to update it. There we go. We're at 11. 11! Lex, it's 11! Guys, I'm picking up on a subtle vibe that we're at 11 members today. That's my bad, chat. Maria, welcome in. How are you? We are, as usual, having a silly goose time. I'll pick this up so that I can place this sideways. Okay, so we have that. I'll replace this little bush. Now that we're already like halfway through the island, I do regret not having a blooming bush. I wish I'd either done it as just plain green or blooming, because this is getting on my nerves. What are these? Why did I think this was so aesthetically pleasing? But we're keeping it. We are keeping it. So, there is that. I'm really loving how this island is coming together. I want to add more over here. I'm just not sure what I want to add yet. Honestly, I might put a box here, just like I did on the other side. And then maybe add some of those little planters. These little guys. So we are just gonna keep the not growing ones. What was that? Never mind, we're gonna have to do this. Then, there we go. So we'll have that. That adds a little bit more character to this area. Alrighty. Who the heck gifted me a membership? Guys, I don't remember. Lex, can I rescind that one membership I gave to the bully, please? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Imagine if you could take a membership back. Imagine you give someone, you're like, no, I don't like them. Take that one back. I'm about to moderate you. Hunter, please. I'm about to only moderate you as a crazy threat to drop. We'll have that. Got some cutie patootie little terraforming back here. I do kind of want to get up here. That would be so messy. No, it would. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done it just because of that. For the memes. Alrighty. We've got that up. I have no idea how to fill out the rest of this space. Do one of my little broken fence tiles here. I think I'm gonna do my lighting. I think I'm gonna do one of these. I'll do a full weed. These bad boys. No clue what to put in these other spots, guys? What do people do? How do people complete islands type stuff? Could I put a log stake here? Would that be acceptable? What are some good rustic forest items? I feel like I need to consult the ancient texts. Also, one of my friends is, like, well known in our group for just asking insane hypothetical questions. Like, the other day, we're standing in a store, okay? His name is Samuel, by the way. We're standing in a store, and Samuel is like, Lex, I have a question for you, and I'm immediately on edge. I'm like, oh my, great. Like, this is for sure gonna be some absolute BS, okay? He looks me in the eyes, and he's like, what would you do if I gave you 30,000 seal pelts? And I was like, 30,000? And he's like, okay, say I give them to you in sets of 100 a month. So I give you 100 seal pelts per month. And I'm like, I guess I'd try to sell them. And he's like, illegal. Now you're going to prison. And I was like, okay, my bad. He's like, black market is an option though. And I was like, okay, so I'd sell them on the black market. I don't know, like, I guess that. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, but wait, if you're giving me 100 a month, what is that? 300 months of me receiving 100 seal pelts? What would I was like, should I start making coats out of them? Like, what am I doing with those? He's asked me, Hunter, what would you do if I took all of the bones in your body? Yeah. The other day he asked me what I would do if he made Roni so large. And I was like, what do you mean? As in Roni, my cat. And he was like I just made him, like, he was a lion-sized cat. And I'm like, well, I guess I would ask you to contribute food for feeding my now lion-sized cat. I don't know. Also, Roni is currently sleeping. And he's so cutie. So baby. Love my little cat. Okay. Let's get back to it. This rock looks really good here, actually, low-key. I kind of cooked. Now the problem is, what the absolute heck do I put over here? Talk about not having a spine. He got a bone to pick with you. What kind of questions are that? He literally just likes to ask hypotheticals. It never makes any sense. Yesterday, he was like, so, would you rather I took all the evil out of you, or put all of the world's evil in you and then killed you? And I was like, I guess I would make that sacrifice of taking all the evil and then becoming a sacrifice, like, to save the world from evil tendencies. I guess I would do that. But what is that situation? Lex play Hollow Knight Silk Song? I don't know about that one. I've seen clips and it looks really hard. It looks really hard. I posted a very you water bottle in Discord. Did you tag me? Is it gonna be easy for me to find? He's interesting. Yeah, I like Samuel. He's fun. He's got a very polarizing personality. You either love that guy or you hate him. But I think he's great. Grilled cheese and tomato soup is just deconstructed pizza is an insane thing to say. He has a very loud personality. It's not a loud personality, it's just he's loud. I mean, he does also have a loud personality, but aside from that, he, like, sets off the decibel warnings on Apple Watches. He's so loud, he messes it up. Like, he causes the decibel warning where it's like, you're in a loud environment, this could damage your hearing. That's how loud Samuel is. It's insane, actually. Should I put a little goddess statue over here? Should we have one single... Okay. Come on. She's so cutie! What a demure little statue. What else can she look like? Oh. The little flower crown! Shut the absolute heck up. We're giving her a flower crown. That's incredible. She's so cute! Lex, can you go 050 as Black Widow? I can try my best. I can try my best. If you guys aren't in the not Animal Crossing, if you're not in the Marvel Rivals community, there has been like uproar over the fact that someone played in a $40,000 tournament and refused to swap off of Black Widow, who is well known for being a troll character. Like, people get on her and then absolutely whiff. You have to be very good at Black Widow for her to be an effective champion. And anyway, the person was he was 0-5-0, meaning he was 0 kills, 5 deaths, 0 assists. So he hadn't contributed literally anything to the game. Refused to swap off. And this just, it's been silly. The statue has its village alternatives. Yeah. Can we see her glow? How do you get her to glow? Do you just interact? Oh, she's so pretty. What the heck? Do it again, do it again. Yes. Okay. I forgot if you said anything about that, but were you going to stream on Twitch later today? Probably not today because Abel is coming over after work, or maybe a little earlier than that. If I stream on Twitch, it would probably be when he's on the way, and it would be a short stream, so probably not. But because of the weather, he's probably not going to stay the night, which means I will most likely be able to go live tomorrow because I'll just be stuck at home waiting on the winter storm to hit. So yeah. Guys, how do I fill in the rest of this space? Like, it's looking so cute, I'm scared to ruin it. This is what it looks like if you leave here. Go up this little cliff. We have this little building over here. Just trying to incorporate some buildings since since Nintendo saw it fit to take away our ability to have buildings on these islands. Absolutely insane limitation. I feel like they'll eventually add it, so like if you add a villager, their house spawns as well. If they update the game again, it's truly up in the air. Also, someone asked if I was going to play Pokemon Pokopia. I do plan to. I do have plans to play that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to be like a really good vibe or not, obviously, because I haven't played it yet, but it looks like it could be fun. So, I do currently plan on playing that when it comes out, yes. I think it'll be a good time. It looks like it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be a matter of, will I get tired of it immediately, like I tend to do, or is this a game where I could... Have you seen how much it costs? Am I gonna be really angry? Has it come out yet? Hold on, Pokopia. It's releasing March 5th. $70! Nintendo, when I catch you. Nintendo. Please. Hopefully Nintendo reaches out to me and they're like, hey, we'd love to do a sponsored video for Pokopia, and then I'll have the game, you know? Please, Nintendo! Nintendo, if you're watching this, I would love to play Pokopia for you. I'm doing my best impression of... it's not even an impression, I'm just a Nintendo fangirl, please. Also, I don't know where you guys put a water bottle for me. I couldn't find it when I looked. Mike, please speak up. Just in chat, hold on. It was just, okay, wait, Blair tagged me. Why did I think it was Mike? Oh my god, it's so cute! Silliest goose. I love that. Okay. Okay, Hunter, please. That's... Hunter. Hunter! Okay. Let me see what on earth we're gonna do over here. I think I'm just gonna do some stones here. Honestly, maybe a little flower. Maybe a flare. Okay. I kind of hate that flower. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I I just put another bush back here? Nobody can stop me if I just put hella bushes, by the way. You guys just have to watch helplessly as I fill this island with bushes. Let's see. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay. Now back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay. I see Pascal is lurking. Oh, enjoy your coloring, Pascal. Let's go. And we can vote you out, Hunter. It would be hilarious to run a democratic vote to get rid of Hunter as a mod. Democracy means we should be able to vote Hunter out. Chat giveth and taketh. Okay. I'm making a poll. Should Hunter keep his mod role? I'll start the poll. Let's see. We'll see who decides on Hunter's moderating privileges. We play Among Us and we just vote out Hunter every time. That's crazy levels of hate. I vote yes for chaos. Can the mods or anyone see who voted what? No. It's totally anonymous when you vote. I'm opening my stream so that I can also vote. Can I vote in my own poll? Let me go to my other channel. Hold on. We're changing channels for this. You and I pop into my chat as myself. It's a 50-50! That's crazy. Incredible vibes happening in chat today. Thank you, Lex Roni. Thank you, Lex. W streamer. Oh my god! Hunter, you can't hide my own account. Oh my god. That's crazy. Jesus. One last shadow ban. Well, so far you're winning, so... So far, Hunter gets to stay a mod, and I respect the democracy. Rain just became serious. Okay. I'm really trying to think what would be good over here. Maybe a little market with some stalls? We could try another one of these. I don't know what it'll look like from the side. That looks pleasant, actually. So we'll put that there. This is where it gets harder. I can't believe the no's are so vehemently voting no, and yes is still winning. Hunter's fans will never lose. It's a good day to be a fan of Hunter as a mod. Let's see what we do. Let me look at some rustic forest inspiration. Hold on. Tossing. I don't want to search my pins, bro. ACNH rustic forest. I just want to see like what items people are using. They're using mostly the items that I've been using. Cool, cool. I kind of want to do some really sick terraforming today. Do you guys believe in that? Really sick terraforming? How many backup accounts does Hunter have? I don't even think this is Hunter, dog. You play AC and H-Train? LOL. Welcome to the totally new and never before seen member of chat, Rain Storm. Rain, you've just finally broken the curse. Now you have access to getting member gifts. YouTube has decided to stop hating. Start loving. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's just using the same items as I am, so like... I don't know what we could add here. I feel like this is also just a really strange, like, area to have to figure out. In terms of, I'm trying to figure out something for the side slash middle, and that's difficult. I guess we can do some kind of, like, counter. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, Ria, hello! I would never vote yes. Crazy levels of hate. Ria, we're currently voting on whether Hunter gets to stay a mod. Jay does animation. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. Happy Friday. We're currently figuring out how to decorate. It's been a trial. It's been a trial. I don't know how to decorate, actually. I've learned today. Got limited options and I still don't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna move this out here. My big issue is that I, like, never think to put things in the middle. I like things to be very, like, put away. I don't know. Let's see what I want on the table. Hello? We're gonna do... Should I put plants, but from this side? So... Actually, we'll do it from this side. I have a meeting in 5! Miss Blair, enjoy your meeting. Blair in lurk mode. Did you a succulent plant? This could be a little planter area. Then what chair would we do? These are heinous chair colors, actually. Yeah, that's frickin' ugly. Okay, can do another barrel over here. That's a little too busy, never mind. I think maybe a Shaflera could work, though. Yeah, Yeah, okay, so we're like filling this out. Okay, no, we definitely did that. Okay. I could honestly do some more of the, whatchamacallit, the fences. Someone called for a vote suspiciously. Someone. Who upvoting? Who knows? Everyone is protected in this anonymous vote. Got this. I just want something for this corner. Maybe just another leaf pile would make me feel better about it. Yeah, I'm rocking with that. Okay. We have this little vibe. We got little Tommy living out here. Finish that. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Got some cutie patootie little terraforming up there. This is open, but it really doesn't have to be, I guess, because this is like a... This is an area where you can't really walk, per se. Okay. Honestly, feeling pretty good about this. Abuse of enforcement. D-mod. If I'm not a mod, I won't talk to Lex until the next election. Well, it's a good thing you're winning right now. Dang. I'm getting punished for democracy? Okay. I kind of really want to do more fencing, I'm not gonna lie. And we can do this little tree again, type stuff. Can we get some anti-hunter as propaganda? All of your haters are only fueling your fans. Although I'm also never gonna hear the end of it if you guys allow him to stay as a mod. He's never gonna shut up about it. He's like, yeah, your chat voted me as a mod, not once, but twice. 2 times. And I'll just have to be like, yeah, they sure did. My extremely kind and loving community. Can't remember who asked, but now we are doing some paper kite butterflies over here. And I think I want to do a Cosmo low-key. Another rock. What did a mod named Hunter do? I'm confused. Hunter is Rebel X01, and people called for a vote because of abuse of power as a moderator. And he was voted in democratically, so I figured it was a fair ask. I don't know what the heck to put in these areas, bro. I am so lost when it comes to, like, filling in tiny spaces on a rustic forest core island. I'm just gonna do that and leave it. Okay. Now all of that is done. Cool. True. Wait, I could have added wheat fields. Maybe I'll do one here. A wheat field. I can never remember where the wheat fields are either, though. Low-key, I think they're at the bottom. Yeah, okay. Have that there for as a treat. Probably put one low-key here, too. Yeah, I'm rocking with that. Have you seen that airport island? You mean the one that I toured? Sorry, are you talking about the one that that literally was my video? Did you guys hear that? I'm canceling my membership, Sage! Why are you punishing me? Why are we punishing Lex Play? I was talking about whole milk or something? What? Vote me in as a mod? I would hear that out. Should we? Hold on. I was joking, lad. I was joking, Princess Lex Play. I'm down to hear a vote for Jay. Make Lex Play great again. Now I'm thinking that maybe we should get rid of Hunter. An overwhelming vote yes for Jay. Who voted no? It was probably Hunter. It was probably actually Hunter. Another Jod. I do literally be enlisting all the J names for my moderators. Hunter definitely voted no. It seems that there's more than one vote for no. Replace Hunter with no. He won his election once again. Hunter did win his election once again. There's nothing we can do but respect democracy. Gia Machia. That's crazy. Okay. A new mod comes in, an old one fades. I probably do need to go through and thin out the mods a little bit, but it wouldn't be anyone who's active. I would just go and ask, like, some of my older mods if they want to be removed from the moderator role. Nobody who's an active mod would be removed. Jiddle Jim! That sounds so bad. Not me, though. I just came back. True. Jane Storm, named after my godly parent. You guys have got to stop. Okay. This area is complete. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now I'm in the mood to terraform, I think. Little island is really coming together, guys. I think I'm gonna do some complex terraforming. Just gonna start off with some cliffs. My stream is broken. I hope it's not me. No, mine seems good. Lex demoting me, Evelyn, and Joanna. That's crazy. I would never. Oh. Lex Dome, Mod versus Jod, Hunter versus Jay. Okay. Calm down, guys. Calm down. This island is looking so cute. Thank you so much, Mushroom. We're doing our best out here. I'm running for Lex Play Mod. Man, we've got so much going on. Jay, I think you have earned your newly minted moderator name. Jaren. The Mig Mod versus Jod fight 2026. New merch. Guys, I've got new merch available. It's for my Jod versus Mod war. everyone who's not in streams is like, what are we talking about? Okay, hold on. If we make everyone a mod, who am I supposed to bully? Well, Little M isn't a mod, so you can always bully Little M. We're only doing one new mod today. Let's see. Permissions. Community moderation. User management. Find. Hold on. Where is Jay Grace? Jay, say something. Oh, I see. Go to channel. Grab your channel. Add managing moderator. Jesus. Sorry, I meant to add a standard moderator. Alright. Okay, you should be a mod. You should be a mod. Hold on. Can we get new speaking in chat from Jay? Make sure that it actually put you in and not someone random. Oh my god, look at that, look at that, we have a new mod! New mod! Jay, I'll also add you to the mod role in the Discord, hold on. Server settings. Roles. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Live stream mod. Manage members. Jay. Okay, hold on. Come on, we're doing important things. We're doing important things. Okay. Need to delete where we talked about Jay in the mod chat. I would have deleted anything mean about Jay. Alrighty. Yeah, if you want to have a different season in Slumber Islands, you have to change your Switch console to the right date. Shouldn't there also be a vote by the mods? No, the mods don't get any more democratic power. That would be unfair. Our votes are all equal. My keyboard died because I wahooed so hard. It's a crazy story. It's only half attached to my what? What are we talking about? Can we all get an insight on what you're talking about there so we can see that we're not talked about? So typically in mod chat, we talk about my schedule. If I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow unexpectedly. Or if there's someone in chat who's being a problem. And I mean someone who's getting like banned. It's never like regular chat members. Actually, have you adjusted the date since you started on the Slumber Island? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I have kept it pretty... I mean, it's been changing by day. I'm pretty sure the Slumber Island will change if I move to a different season entirely. We can test it if you'd like. I don't mind jumping forward to, like, mid-fall for the vibes. Okay. Not Hunter leaking the mod chat. Oh my god. Where? Hunter. No one tell Hunter I said he had cake. No, he saw that, and it did contribute to his whack ego. Thank you to everyone who contributed to Hunter's ego, because it's only a problem for all of us who know him in real life. No, Shiho, I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye for now, bestie. It's in the YouTube chat about Amanda. The YouTube chat? What the heck is the YouTube chat? What is the YouTube chat? Oh, this, oh. That's a little embarrassing for me. Sorry, I was thinking we were talking about in Discord, so that was just a little confusing for little old me. That's my bad. Okay, I'm thinking... No! No! Can we do a little bit of this? Can I add a little incline? Lex having a senior moment is crazy. I was just like, where in the Discord is there a YouTube chat? Did Lex find YouTube chat yet? Stop. Stop. I did, okay? I did find it. Oh! Bye, Steven. Bye for now. It's not as bad as Evan's memory loss recently. He's so funny, bro. He keeps having, like, brain fart moments. I know, I'm older than Evan, but man, younger at heart. Younger in the brain. Not in a maturity way, but in like a passionate, youthful way, you know? Not me accidentally trolling Lex. Are you the one who brought up YouTube chat? LOL. It's rough being out here, not understanding anything, but someone has to do it. Let's go ahead and place this little guy. And then I want to see what the options are here. How about a silly goose? I want this forward, actually. I'm gonna have to destroy this and rebuild it. Hold on. Doesn't Evan love mayonnaise? Yeah. Is that important? Don't tell him I said I'm telling him. I'm gonna tell him. Go ahead and destroy this. I ate too much and my tummy hurts. My tummy hurts because I've been drinking this coffee, but it hurts less than if I've had hot chocolate, so a win is a win. Get rid of this little guy. I'm gonna build another incline. I don't even know Evan. I don't want to be mean to him. You say, having been mean to him. Guys, I didn't mean to say he had smooth brain syndrome. That's probably why he's so forgetful. Will the season be permanent when I change time zones? I don't think so, but I haven't tested it, so I don't know. I'd rather be mean to Hunter than to Evan. Crazy. I like one fry short of a Happy Meal. What? I apologize to you, Evan, wherever you are. He's in the other room right now. He's like here in the apartment. Okay. go. I'm trying something. I'm trying out some new terraforming. So you're gonna have to give me a second to think this out. I want there to be a waterfall along the bridge. I mean the incline. Like I want it to, like touching the incline. And I've gotta work for that. So hold on. Put the incline here. How I had it initially, it wouldn't have let me put one beside it. If anyone says they like to eat Granny Smith apples, they'll be shadow banned. I only like Granny Smith if it's with caramel. If it's just like plain Granny Smith apples, I'm so okay. With caramel, I think it's good because it makes it sweet. So you can have a waterfall literally touching a bridge. That could be huge for us. That could be so big. Honeycrisp are the best apples? I don't know the apples except for... Oh yeah, incline. My bad, my bad. I don't know apple names except for like Golden Delicious. That's like the only one that I took the time to memorize because those are my favorites. Golden Delicious apples? Oh my god, if you have no fans, I'm dead. What's wrong with Granny Smith? Probably nothing. Hunter's just a massive hater. Fuji apples are my favorite. I really like, I feel like I like Gala apples. The green sour apples are Granny Smith, Jay, so watch out. You might get banned by Hunter. I know there are pears called Cassandra because that's my sister. Cool. On today's episode of Terraforming, what if I made a cliff that was so completely useless to climb up on? And we're gonna do... Nope. I don't know what else I want going on here. Okay, well not that. Okay. Oh no! Also, we're 4 members away from hitting our daily goal and also doing a giveaway for a Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It'll be the full digital download for Switch 2, and that is provided by Nintendo, my little pookies. So if you guys are interested, let's make that happen. Cliffs are so cramped to decorate on, but I'm determined. Okay, here we go. Hunter, we're only allowing people to enter if they have a Switch 2, by the way. If If I know you don't have one, I'll simply remove you from the giveaway. There's such a thing as a bad Canadian? I doubt it. Another one. Guys, I'm kind of cooking right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm kind of cooking. Okay. The megaphone not working is so disappointing. Wait, why isn't it working? Do you only have like a Switch 1? Or is it not working on your Switch too? Because I would sue. This looks good with the corner piece. It does look good with the corner piece, okay. So happy that the water can be that close to an incline. Yeah, me too. I didn't realize until just now. I was just thinking about it. And I was like, that would probably look kind of pretty. Low-key, in a low-key way. And, we're cooking. I've probably used it before and just forgot, which is like the story of my life in Animal Crossing. I'm like, man, can you do this? And then I never check, so... We're gonna do ka-chow. Ow. Ah, I don't like it when they're like, okay. This is a difficult path to use outside of, like, long, straight pathways. Make it work. I'm gonna do another simple panel situation. Honestly, I feel like it's going really well today in terms of like me actually being able to design something. Like, we've kind of done a lot on today. Add something in front and I don't know what. This has been so difficult. Wait, what is going on? Lex is ignoring me since I ran for mod. Layla, I would never ignore you. Justice for Layla. I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, hold on. Someone used those squeezy chickens and a villager responded? That's crazy. Yeah, true. We did have to keep switching up how we pronounce names the other day. Can we vote to end stream? Let me end the poll for Jay, because Jay obviously won. Okay. This is a democracy, so I put the option up there. It's up to you guys now. While I look for something, anything, to fill out the space. Wait, I could actually do a little plant partition in front of it. That could look really cool. Let's see, what color plant partition do we want today? That's chill. Rocking with that, okay. %, voting no. Amanda said that she clicked the wrong thing. What if Amanda actually clicked no, but meant to say yes? What if we've got a huge hater in the chat and it's not even Hunter? Didn't mean to, I take it back. Okay. I love the little vase and I never think to use it. What little vase? That's... I feel like there are good plant items that I just don't have. Like, I feel like the Anthurium plant would look good here, and I just don't have it. Oh, wait, no, I do have it. Okay. See when I'm heavy coping? This is so 2024. Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. Hello, Amanda. The other Aaron and the other Amanda, both of you, share names with mods in this chat, so I'm so sorry in advance for all the times I'm going to say your names and not talk about you. That is simply... We do have mods with both of those names. I mean, we always knew Amanda and Hunter were neck and neck for biggest off. True. True. And real. Okay, we're gonna do that. Shra! Thank you for following. I think I'm gonna do, like, I want to do a cute little design here. Also, I kind of want to do... Hold on, let me pick these up. I want to put vines on this. Oh, no! Wrong button! Then put our little... Honestly, don't know if I like the barrel there. Maybe a smaller item? Or maybe I put a box back here? Like, so... Then I put the Anthurium plant on that. And then I can put the green leaf pile. like that better. And I'm thinking about doing a more in-depth water terraforming situation. Right, we need a hunter versus a man to fight Street Fighter style is insane. Also, we are 13 likes away from 100. Can we get to 100? 100 likes on today's stream. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to have a little bush here, because I feel like that would be cute. I do this. I can't. Do that, and then get rid of these. Rhea has a god tier idea. What was Rhea's idea? I'm still in bed. Are the bunnies allowed to fight on your behalf? I, for one, would vote yes. I feel like you'd only vote no if you were a little scared baby boy. Sure, please respond. Only the biggest coward on Earth would deny the bunnies their chance at a victory. How do I call Rossetti? You go to Isabel. You get Rossetti by talking to Isabel. I could also add in a little thing here. Hold on. I could put a little flower here. Amanda battling with her bunnies like Pokemon. True. When do we get the Amanda bunny Pokemon fight? Asking for myself. Some wheat fields back here. Gonna do some rocks. Called him yesterday redoing my island. Let's go. Though given how simple Numenor is, I could probably, and also the fact that we didn't use any custom design, so I could just go through and like save over without having to worry about it. I feel like I could low-key redo all of whatchamacallit. All of my current island. Not have to worry about it. Oh my god, is that a Dayton? Dayton in stream? Dayton, is that you? Hello! If you guys are not familiar, Dayton is a fellow YouTuber. Hold on. Let me give a shout out. I'm actually going to be doing a sort of collab with Dayton here soon, in the sense that I am featuring Dayton's Slumber Island. So, you guys aren't ready. You guys aren't ready yet. There's the link to Dayton's channel, though. Go check it out. Dayton is very chill. Do recommend. Welcome in, though. How's it going? We are, we're definitely doing something. I'm working on a little rustic forest island here, so this is what we got so far, and then most of the design is happening over here. I've actually narrowed down what we're working on quite a bit today. This is the entrance to the little Slumber Island. It's very chill. We're getting it done. I think it'll only take like a couple more streams to totally finish, if not just one. If we're as productive as we've been today. This is Tommy's little nook over here. Look at him. Get it? Tommy's nook. And Granny, you could say. And we've got whatever the absolute heck is going on back here. I don't know what I'm gonna put back here, but it's certainly there and open for design. So, wow. What else we got going on? We do have this area up here. I don't know. I feel like I need to add something to this area, but I'm not going to think about it right now because I don't feel like it. Don't look at his nooks and crannies. That's rude, Lex. Okay. I see a demotion in your future. The Tommy window is so cute. It's so precious, which, by the way, if you're just coming in, I did update my, my codes command. So if you do ! codes, it will bring up the Pinterest board for Gooseberry. That's this island, our little rustic forest vibe that we've got going on. So if you guys want any of these codes, they are there along with every code that I have considered for this island. So you'll get some inspo for that as well. So if you want more codes that are like these, then you might be inspired by the ones that I almost used and then did not. You never know. You never know when inspiration is going to strike. Do a little tulip since it's apparently been so long since we used one of those. I want a bush back here. Everyone is shocked. Everyone is in horror at the thought. POV Let's Play does another bush. What is the island size? This is the medium, so let me show you. Here's our map so far. So this is Gooseberry. It's a medium size island, so it's like roughly the size of a mystery island. We've been working on it for a couple streams now. Like, I think this is what? This is like third? This is like the third stream. Maybe a stargazing spot. True. Can I ask a question I've been wondering for quite a while? Rain, you're welcome to, but I'm also curious as to why you'd ask for permission to ask a question when you typically just ask questions. Okay, never mind. Our mod Aaron said no questions allowed, and unfortunately, I did give my mods, like, ultimate veto. So, poll to rename the island to Bushberry. Why could I low-key see that? I'm not gonna do that, but I feel like we should make an island called Bushberry now. Let's Play changes the game Animal Crossing by using a bush in a never-before-seen way. Me when I use bushes 1,000,000 times a day. If there were, like, superlatives in this game, I feel like I would get most bushes used over the course of my lifetime. This is my, like, 16th island design that I've worked on. And I've used bushes religiously in all of them. You know what I feel? I feel like I low-key really underrated Lotus Reef in my own memory, because I was looking at Lotus Reef yesterday and I was like, why did we cook? Like, to be real with you, we cooked on that island. I kind of miss it now. I'm like, wow, that was where I got a lot of my, like, consistent chatters, because that was one of the islands that we really got invested on. We really worked hard on, we got it done. So anyway, I was feeling a little sad about how I didn't appreciate her enough in the moment. I think I'm gonna do a weed here, and then I'm just gonna hit them with the classic, the one and only, the barbed wire fence. Shout out again to Newt for bringing me a barbed wire fence design code. Or DIY, Jesus. We're gonna do... Low-key. It's never too late to use another bush. And then I want to do a bug model. There'd never be too many bugs on your island. Word to the wise. Just got bro's little legs out here. That's low-key what Roni's legs look like to me. This little guy. Even better if I do this. That's what Roni's legs look like to me. He's got little grasshopper legs. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. With me not being able to attend Wednesday streams, who's top chatter now? That's my question. I don't know. Next we need to know. I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can navigate to last stream. See if we can see the leaderboard. Hold on. The live stream chat isn't working. Been having that a lot recently, I'm not gonna lie. Where the like live chat replay just does not do anything. Hello? Show me my chat, please. Anyway, do you guys enjoy the grasshopper legs, be honest? Yeah, we are not seeing this live chat replay. I can't spell with this new keyboard. Are there any towns or places names ending in berry? Because we pronounce it differently in the UK. We say brie. We do have them here, and it is berry here. Like B-U-R-Y is berry. I don't like how you bury your enemies. Okay. Hello? Give me my live chat. Okay, thank you guys for voting not to end stream, by the way. I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and end that poll, because I think we very successfully decided not to end stream. Do Brits say berry like burr? They just said, Little M, I think, just said that, they pronounce it like brie. We got gooseberry. Got gooseberry over here. I'm designing my island gooseberry. Sorry. Is that a microaggression against Brits? Okay. Lex chatters the most. Whoa. Let me think. Like brie the cheese? Yes. That's literally how Little M spelled it, too. I do think Lex yaps the most. Okay, well, I'm also the streamer. You guys want me to just sit here quietly in my little corner of your screen? You want me to just sit here? Should we have a staring contest every stream or something? Hello, Lisa. Yeah, that was a joke poll. We weren't going anywhere. It would be gooseberry. Well, welcome to my island gooseberry. Am I going a little Australian there? Quiet Lex, never heard of her. I know that's a lie, because sometimes I start working on an interior and I don't talk for ages, and then you guys are like, Lex, and I'm like, what? What did he say? Selling chocolates. Okay, I know there's room. Put that down. Okay. Anywho. This is looking really good over here. The arrangement is everything. Are we joking? Are we literally joking? When I say I, you say cooked. I cooked. Wow, okay. My dog is getting old and she barks at me whenever I leave the bed. Well, Roni is young and he meows at me. Roni is young, and he acts like I've personally offended him when I have to stand up, and he's been laying on my lap for 7 hours. I'm like, sorry, King, I actually do have to use the bathroom now. My bad for also being a living being. I love Roni. I love my little cat. I joke about him a lot, but man, he is my favorite little guy. He's also still eeping. Hold on. They're the Roni vibes. If you guys were wondering how Roni's doing. Let me see if I can wake him up. Run. Run. Oh, he's tired. He moved his little paw and that was it. Gray, I will relay your hello to him when he gets up. He's awake. I will let him know that Gray said hello. Don't worry, I'll wait till he's conscious so he can... What do you mean there's nowhere to play? There's a cliff right here, dog. Why can't I bury that there? Is it because of the wheat field? Can that literally stop a vine from being planted? That's crazy. Okay. You learn something new literally every day. One over there. I'm kind of rocking with this. I do wish that I'd put a vine over here. Let me see if I can still get up there. If I can get to that cliff area. Can you tell him? Psst, psst, psst. Yes, I will. I'll relay that message as well. Yes! We are so back. I should also probably decorate back here. Never mind, I can't get over there. Oh my goodness, Little M, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That's going to No Need You, so I've also seen in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats to No Need Juice. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play member. Let's go. I'll put a bush over here, because duh. I guess we'll just put a little wheat field back here for funsies. I know you're lying. What? Oh, what was there before? I put a vine back there on accident. Oh no, Anna, I'm so sorry your membership ended. How about this? If we hit the member goal today, in addition to chatter and whatchamacallit, I will give away 5 memberships. So if we get 3 more memberships, I will give 5 away. I'll give away a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition, courtesy of Nintendo. Nintendo provided this product. And we'll do chatter. Did I already say chatter? I don't know. Thank you, Aaron. That one's going to Stacy Randall. Stacy, welcome back to membership. Let's go. That puts us at 13, so we only need 2 more. I see 2 more in our future. Okay, let's see. I'm once again stuck in this area of being like, God, I don't want to continue decorating because I don't want to ruin the vibes we've created. I want to be a member. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to either get a gifted member or become one. I feel like I should extend the path both ways. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Amanda with a gifted membership. That means we need 1 more, and that one is going to Rainbow Mario Party. Let's go. We need 1 more memby. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who? Have you guys seen the owl impressions online? Because they've been so funny. They've been so funny. Oh my goodness. And Zoe with our 15th member of the day. Let's go. We've hit the goal, and you know what that means. Product provided by Nintendo of America. I'm going to be giving away a Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So if you have a Switch 2, get ready for that. First off, we're going to do chatter of the day because I would never keep you guys waiting for chatter. So our chatter word for the day is going to be brie like the cheese, B-R-I-E. Go ahead and type that in chat if you would like to be the chatter of the day. While we're at it, I can go ahead and dispense with some memberships. Hold on. I have 5 memberships left to give this month. Let's do it. Let's send them. Lex Play sent 5. Thank you, Lex Play, for the 5 gifted memberships. Those are going to Shadow Fan, Kelly Ann, Strawberry Kiki, and Bitsy Bricks, and Jess. Congrats to all of our new gifted members. Let's go. Oh no, Layla, I did miss your question. What was it? Feel free to ask again. It's not a crime to ask a second time. Bars. Okay. Yeah, congrats to all of our new members. Those are all the memberships I have left to give for the month, but it's okay, a new month is coming. I wonder if they do it in terms of like every 30 days? Like if you get 5 memberships 30 days after you give a membership, or because for me I get 10 free memberships a month, so I have 10 memberships to give away every month. what percentage do you get from a membership? So I get from memberships, super chats, anything that is gifted to me during a stream, I get 70%. YouTube takes 30%. So, for example, if you're giving a membership, it's typically the $5 amount. So I would get, from that $5, I would get $3.50. So for every membership, I get $3.50. That is further taken out of for taxes. So I save 30% for taxes. So it'd basically be 70% of that $3.50. So total, I get about $2.45. So roughly, I get about half. That's kind of wild. So of everything I get roughly half of what you guys said after YouTube's cut and then taxes. Because I also have to withhold. YouTube doesn't withhold anything for streamers. And, whatchamacallit? I oversave for taxes, Jazz. So, like, at the end of the year, or I guess at the beginning, whenever I file my taxes, I like to have extra so that I kind of give myself a refund. I also like to oversave for taxes because, like, it's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness, Anna! Thank you for becoming a member. Let's go. So our daily membies, I'll count mine too. So we're at 21, my lucky number. Let's go. Thank you so much to everyone who's gifted memberships or become a member today. Also, Bunny, plug your phone in. Plug your phone in. Oversaving for taxes is smart. Yeah, no, I never want to have a situation where I didn't save enough. I would much rather save a little more than I need. I think typically I end up paying closer to like 25% in taxes, something like that. How does that compare to Twitch? So Twitch actually has different tiers. So I think if you become a YouTube partner, you get a 50-50. No, I think that's, if you become a Twitch partner, I think you get the 70-30 split that YouTube partners get automatically. And if you are what is it called? Affiliate. If you're an affiliate, I think you get less. I think you get a 50-50 split. I can't remember for sure though. I could be wrong on Twitch. I'm definitely not a Twitch guru. YouTube is my primary domain. Twitch now does it based off how many subs you get as well. It's so confusing over there. I love YouTube. Yeah, Twitch takes a lot, which really begs the question, how are they still not doing super well as a company? Because they've had multiple situations where people thought they were gonna end, right? Twitch has not been a very safe platform. Hi, Charlie, welcome in. Ciao. Twitch intimidates me, like as a viewer or as a creator. Do you stream? Twitch has been fine. I was kind of scared to start, but mostly just because this is my primary channel, obviously. I mostly do stuff on stream here on YouTube. And I was worried that if I started doing Twitch stuff, I would stop prioritizing YouTube, and I really can't afford to do that. Like, I do content creation full-time at the moment. So, like, I can't afford to make silly goose financial decisions with my, my primary income. So that was my main thing. But so far, it's actually been fine. Like, I've really enjoyed just doing Twitch mostly for fun. Like, I don't consider Twitch a new revenue opportunity necessarily, because I think it takes a long time to build, like, a financially stable community for yourself on something like Twitch. But it's been fun just playing different games, and I know a lot of you enjoy getting a different side of me, namely one that curses. Emma, that's super fair. People always have, whatchamacallits? Preferences. Lexicus Richicus is so off. So off. My friends bully me because I'm one of the brokies in the group. We can bully Lex even more on Twitch. Yeah, you can bully me and use curse words to do it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm also just generally less put together on Twitch because I'm out here getting my entire day ruined on Marvel Rivals. I don't have time to also put on a decent outfit, bro. don't know what in the world I want to do over here. Maybe I make this just a natural, like, forest. This is so pretty, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna keep these vibes up. You ever outdo yourself and then you're cooked because you can't do it again? Me right now. Low-key me. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And let's pick chatter of the day. Giving you guys a hot second. If you haven't joined yet, chatter of the day word is brie like the cheese, B-R-I-E, and I'm about to choose it. So I'll give you guys like 30 more seconds, and then I'll choose the chatter of the day. When I say choose, I do mean that it's completely random, and Nightbot chooses with 0 bias. I'm currently actively pulling for Layla because I feel like Layla deserves a win, but we will celebrate whoever wins, I promise. I'm gonna do some little fields. Hello, Cindy. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. We're currently still just building on my little slumber island. It's going well. Absolutely not. That is not where I wanted to. That's acceptable for now. We might move that later, though. And I'm thinking maybe a little... maybe a bug model over here? Hold on. I want to win too. Amanda, have you also never been chatter of the day? Oh my god. And today it goes to the one, the only, J Grace. J Grace. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Hold on. I've got to add it to our chatter list. Oh, I didn't do Wednesdays. Oh, we didn't do a chatter Wednesday. We didn't hit the member goal. Oopies. Okay, chatter of the day. We got Bree. Okay. Bree was the word, and the winner was J Grace. Sleepy pup. Let's go. It's been a winning day for Jay. Jay out here got voted in as a mod, won chatter of the day. It's literally, we're pre-gaming for Jay's birthday. So, love to see it. Okay, and now I'm gonna be doing, hold on. Thank you to Nintendo of America for providing this item, by the way. We're giving away a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition. So if you have a Switch 2 and you would like a copy of the game, I am going to be running a new giveaway for that. Giveaway option. So we're gonna do... what word? We'll just do Switch 2. It's one word. So yeah, go ahead and type Switch 2 if you have a Switch 2 and you would like a copy of the Animal Crossing Switch 2 edition. It'll be a digital copy, so if you currently only have a physical copy, it could be helpful. But yeah, I need a Switch 2 but need money. Sorry, it's one word. Switch 2 with the 2 touching the Switch. Yeah, Broken Thinker got it. Oh my god, all of you are doing it as 2 separate words. I'm so sorry. It's Switch 2 as one word. So Switch and then the number 2. So go ahead and retype it. Don't worry about the spam. The bot only reads it if you do multiple of the same exact message. Hunter will buy one out of spite. I'll allow it. Hunter, if you agree that you will buy a Switch 2 if you get the giveaway, I will 100% leave you in. Okay. Hunter going to the store after this to buy a Switch 2. I will literally not dispense the code to you until you show me proof of having the Switch 2. Otherwise, I will run this giveaway again. Okay. I can't do that. No, no! But yeah, thank you again to Nintendo for sending over a code for me to give away. I love doing little giveaways in my community, so I really appreciate you. W's in the chat. Wahoo's for Nintendo type stuff. Okay, hold on. What am I gonna... Oh, I was gonna do a... Yeah. So far, so good. Okay. I don't want to do a little baby tree here. One little baby tree. A weed. That version of the weed. I'm gonna have to... Oh gosh. We're tanking. I can't believe I have a 2. True. I love my Switch too. I think it's so nice. Do we just do a little broken fence symbol here? Some little custom designs, you know? Ciao. Oh yeah. We are huge thriving now. Huge thriving. This is so pretty. Okay. Switch to as one word. This is your last chance. If you would like a Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons, it'll be a digital code I will send to you. I will need you to message me on Discord or email me with proof that you are yourself. So like if it's obviously someone I already know in here, you know. You know. Does capitalization matter? Nope. Nope. Sugar Pepper, you are in. Alt Broken Thinker, do you not have a Switch too? Should I remove you from the giveaway? Lexi, what is your island name? So currently, this is Gooseberry, or if you're British, Gooseberry. It's Gooseberry. It is a rustic forest island that we're working on at the moment. I really want to add another, whatchamacallit? I don't have a Switch 2. Yeah, these are only for Switch 2. So if you don't have a Switch 2, you cannot win on account of you can't use the code. Let's see. This map screen is so empty. I know, it's so strange. So weird. I legitimately don't know what to put over here to, like, keep the good vibes going. Like, this is so cute how it is. How to not ruin your build. Gotta immortalize it how it is now. Dang it, I was gonna enter and then sell the code. That's crazy. I'm gonna choose a winner before anyone... Oh my goodness. Jazz! Jazz! You won! Jazz! Jazz, you got the copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 edition! Let's go. Let's go. Jazz, message me over on Discord, shoot me a message real quick, and I will send over that code for you stat. Literally immediate. Go ahead and pop into my DMs. Boy, do I have a code for you. Let's... I don't know what the heck to do here. Okay. Struggling. We're struggling. I definitely want to have more water because I really want to have a diagonal bridge. Should I just have some water over here for fun? Let's see. Now you need a lot of space for wool bridges. Let's see if I can make that happen. Hold on. Is this your Slumber Island? Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, so if you had the Switch 1 physical copy, that would be fine. I also have the Switch 1 physical copy. I just upgraded mine to the digital, or not to the digital. I upgraded to the Switch 2 edition digitally, but like I could also have used the code because then it would have been on my Switch automatically instead of me having to have the physical copy in at all times. Hello, Lex. Welcome in. I love to see a fellow Lex in the chat. Type stuff. Aaron, that's diabolical. Oh, not the victim of a drive-by dog fart. My official, we'll call it, advice would be to not have a dog. This is not at all a hot take. Minnie is my service dog, but dang, not that service. Real and true. My eye keeps twitching. Have you guys noticed? Please have a cat instead. Real. I think we don't have enough cats as a society. We should get more. Everyone should have a pet cat automatically. Doing you a disservice at this point. Real. Imagine minding your business and your dog just drives by and farts on you. Disrespect. Lex, I have 4 cats. That's enough. That is enough. I would not have more than 2, personally. I told Abel, he kind of wants to get a cat, and I was like, totally fine with that, but that's where we stop if we're living together. Just you have a cat and I have a cat, and that is 100% enough. We had mini cats when I was growing up, and absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not doing it again. We can have little bridges here. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of difficult to strategize for. It's kind of difficult to plan out. First thing I decided to do on my Slumber Island was make a diagonal bridge, and after about 10 minutes of terraforming, I hated it and left. If that's not a true Animal Crossing experience, I don't know what is. At least we're in this together. Did I go too far with this? Hold on. I did. Okay. Oops. Oh, no, no! Thank goodness I didn't overreact. Proper 2020 experience, that is true. I made a video in like 2020, 2021 that was just how to place a diagonal bridge. And I still to this day get comments on that where people are like, thank you, I was struggling. I'm like, dang, we are truly in this together. Is this still off by one? Something's not right. Oh my god, I think I started it one early, still. Are we expeditiously for real? That is correct, okay. I wish doing a diagonal bridge wasn't rocket science, but here we are. Doing rocket science. Okay. So yeah, this is good. We'll have 2 bridges. We go get those, I suppose. Oh, Rain, good evening. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye. Yeah, take care. And Jay, enjoy your lurk. Gonna do some bridges out here. No cats for me. No, no. Everyone deserves a little cat. Well, I guess that's kind of a threat if you say you're allergic. I'm like, you deserve a cat. Meanwhile, you, unable to breathe or see. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take this bridge over. Imagine it. Little baby boy bridge. Us at Low, you deserve a cat! That's crazy. I'm gonna tell Lo about this. Oh, I don't have the other bridge yet, duh. Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. I want a Sphinx kitty. I'm conflicted. I do think they're super cute, but I really like cuddling with my cat, and I feel like cuddling with a skin bag would just not be as fun. I don't like... I'm so sorry to Sphinx cats, but it just doesn't seem like the best situation to be in, low-key, if I'm being truly honest. Hold on, I have a message. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Oh my gosh, it's Jazz! Let me grab that code for you real quick, and then, Jazz, could you please just confirm once you have utilized the code? Here's the code. Oh, Jade to Space! Thanks for following over on Twitch. We love Twitch over here as well. I stream not Lex Play. It's not Lex Play, and it's definitely a time over there. I play Marvel Rivals for the most part, and I curse and get really mad. And that's the vibe over there. I beef with people in the chat. The beefing is honestly cathartic. It's like, wow, getting to talk some trash after they absolutely stomp me in the game, it's beautiful. Top 5 human experiences. On, this does not look right. Do it from this side. Okay, well, I wasn't trying to put it there. Jesus. Read the row! Let's imagine it. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this is going to become, but I've been wanting to do a cool bridge feature like this, so here we are, I guess. Ooh, I could connect these waters. Hello? Put me in, coach. Me when I make my island impossible to get around for fun. Yay! have that. Can I please? Get rid of this. Yay! Jazz, enjoy the new game. Thanks so much for being a part of my community. And again, thank you to Nintendo for providing that code because they 100% didn't have to, so that was really kind of them. Shout out Nintendo for sending over a code for the community. They're my little Pookie Bears. Is it okay to say that Nintendo is my little Pookie Bear? Please, please. Now we have a little broken up area featuring our river. Honestly stand to lose that over there. It's currently looking a little like a uterus. Chat, are we vibing with the uterus river? I guess the ovaries is a better term. We're making a little ovary river, if you guys don't mind. If that's okay with you, I think I'd like to continue with my uterus river. Okay, hold on, let's look at it. Let's look at it in the big screen. Wow, it kind of looks like little bunny ears. It reminds me of a Pokemon, but I can't remember which one. We have 3 inclines and 4 bridges on the island so far, by the way. I don't know what the limit is for the islands, and if it like differs by the sizes, that could be cool. So we'll have to see. Definitely gonna do some more terraforming over on the right side of the island. Like, I for sure want to have some terraforming over here, kind of feeding into this waterfall. Okay. I'll start that. A fallopian river. Exactly. You get it. Looks like Umbreon. True. Ah. Give me a... Oh my god. Please. Even with the tool, the new movement, I can't get it in the right place. Hello, fallopian wither. Okay. Oh, bye, Layla. Have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye for now. Have an hour left of work? No, no. Let's see. I feel like work always goes by slowly. Like, if I'm doing something super productive, even if I'm doing it at home in the comfort of my room, I'm like, man, this is taking forever. The only work that I genuinely really enjoy is when I'm visiting people's islands, because people are so creative. I'm just like, wow, this is peak. This is peak. I'll tell you guys one thing. Something that's really difficult to do in terms of like content creation for me. I know it's like different for everyone. Some people probably really enjoy doing this. Working on sponsored videos is so hard for me because I really want them to come across naturally. Like, I don't accept sponsorships unless I genuinely enjoy, you know, whatever game or whatever it is that the sponsorship is for. So, like, I'm never faking it. Like, I genuinely enjoy the games that I try and stuff, but I feel so fake when I'm doing it. And I'm like, how do I solve this? How do I solve this? So those are the hardest things for me personally to get through. Just sponsored videos. Feels bad, man. Oh, Little M, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Your dinner sounds phenomenal, by the way. Let's see. I've been on top chat this whole time. Steven, I know you're lying. I've literally visited your islands before. I've literally visited your islands. I think you'd enjoy the redactyl today. Oh, I'll do it after this. Send me the link. Put the link. Can I please just do it in the right spot? Hello? Thank you. Jesus. Difficult day to be a Lex Play. I feel like every time I accidentally rhyme, I feel like when Zachary was going through his little I'm gonna be a freestyler era. He wasn't, it was ironic, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he was actually trying to get into freestyling. But he would make the joke every time he accident. Okay, well I don't want it in here. Can you put it in the Discord? I just put my terraforming tool away again. What am I gonna say? Oh wait, no, I had to put it away for the ladder, duh. Okay, we're chilling. We're so chilling. Okay. What was I in the middle of talking about? Oh yeah, Zachary and his freestyling era. What a time. What a time. I'm gonna jump up here. Again. I think I'm gonna do a wheat field here. Then a bush over here. Another wheat field here. Another bush over here. I'm liking these vibes. What if I actually do a little barbed wire fence up here? Would that be so chill? Emily, I hope you have a lovely weekend. We have a mass exodus out of here. Everyone who's leaving, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and I hope you have a lovely time, a lovely rest of your day. I know it's getting late for a lot of you over on the western side, sorry, the eastern side of the world? What is Europe? Is Europe still the West? I don't want to hear that that's a dumb question. I know. Let's see. I want to do one of these. As always. Now, obviously, we're going to have a little rock. POV Boulder Island. And then... let's see, another one. Another wheat, perhaps? Touching. Better. We'll do a little... I want a new bug of some sort. Maybe a little dragonfly? Little guy? It's only nearly 8 p.m. Later in the day. 8 p.m. is when I mentally check out. That's when I'm like, okay, gamer hours. Time for me to play games until I fall asleep. Let's go. We're gonna do a little rock here, I think. Sweet. I feel like I need some more designs that are just like, whatchamacallits, like, grassy-ish? Stuff, yeah, okay. Do a bush here. Okay, guys, be honest. Is this a sleigh? I think that looks good. As you're going over this, cliffs have always been so hard for me to decorate, and I'm starting to realize that it's literally just the fact that I don't have anything to put on them. Like, I have to actively go into my, whatchamacallit. I have to seek out a shoot ton of items to put on them, and I think that's what's been the issue the whole time. Actually, I already don't like this. I'm gonna do my favorite design. Little Mini, thank you so much, baddie. I'm gonna do this. How have you been enjoying the Slumber Islands? Have you been creating Slumber Islands? I'm afraid I haven't been very active on Instagram. I've been more active than I've been in recent memory, but it's still not quite enough. I've missed out on what I'm sure are plenty of posts. I'm gonna do that on this side too. Actually, I could low-key drag this out a little more. I don't know how I want to connect these together. I haven't yet since I restarted. I'm now on my Forever Island playing OG Vanilla. Okay. I hope you're loving that. Do these. We're gonna get this other side going. I'm not sure how I want to connect this whole path area up to this. Actually, I do know. Okay. We're so back. I felt like after 30 Islands, I was done with themed ones. 30 Islands is literally insane. I do not blame you. I'm running on Steam and I'm on my 15th island, which is also insane. But what are we, if not Nintendo connoisseurs? I'm just gonna go in and fill in this whole area. I want this to be a sort of plaza. So we'll see how that goes. The rest I'm just gonna fill in with the plain stone without the little weeds cropping up. I try to do like a very, You're the one Lex talks about a lot. Yeah, Lilo Mini is Matilda. I've toured so many of Matilda's islands. Matilda is the genius behind, if you missed it, which I'm sure you didn't, the, whatchamacallit, the airport island that Avari was talking about earlier. Yeah, that's that Matilda. Lilo Mini is that Matilda. Lilo Mini also has a channel, by the way, if you guys want to hop on over. Okay, I think I want to get a couple more weeds in, specifically down here. There we go. Okay, feeling pretty good about this, and then you're not going to believe what's going to run between these. The pathing that I said would only work between them. do the other design. I think I got 6 islands now. Insane. Do that on that side, and I think we'll end them in the same spot over here. I kind of like that, actually. That looks chill. There'll be like less breakage because this is like the center, you know? It's not on the very edgy roading since these are connected. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. So this will be a little plaza space. Honestly, I'm really rocking with that. Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, in my humble opinion. Okay. So yeah, I might not need this to go this far over, actually. I was gonna lead something back here, though, and have, like, some kind of little something going on back here. I don't know if we'll have anything on this rock or not. Guys, the island is coming together type stuff. Mike, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye for now. Hello, Aiden. Welcome in. Kind Capey, welcome in, and congrats on getting a gifted membership. Hello. Oh my god. Guys, we hit 100 likes. Let's go. 125, actually. We did hella liking on the stream today. Thank you. I need you guys to start helping me aura farm. When I do like a really cool pose, if I'm hella aura farming in my face cam, I need you guys to like capture that moment for me, you know? Let me give an example. Like that? Holy. Kathleen Baber, Popcorn Planning on Etsy. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see, we're gonna do some more of these. It's a treat. I definitely want to have some designs here. Do it this. These baddies. Oh my goodness. Jasmine, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. This. really sure you want us to do that again? It can't be bullying. It can't be bullying. It has to be actually good. It's important. It's important. Let's see. We're gonna do this and this again. What's going on there? Oh, look. I just put the wrong thing in. Do some, and then another one of these. We're gonna put these in. We're on gooseberry. I love saying it with a British accent, actually. I'm dying of heat. Heat. My sister's watching. Hello, princess. Hello, Amanda's sister. How are you doing? Oh, Lisa, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for being here. Guys, we've been live for almost 3 hours, and I did not realize. I'm gonna need to head out here soon, because I, in fact, do have plans after stream that I was supposed to be doing right this very minute, in fact. Chat, is it okay if I silly goose several times a day? Several days a week? Guys, hold on. Let me cook for a second. Here's the vibe. Are you ready? We're gonna do a little hardwood tree here. And the custom design of the broken fence here. Oh my god. Killed it! That's looking really cute. Do a bush here. Do a little bit of... Actually, the wheat field could look sick. Wait, no. If I did a wheat field on the edge. Not there. Give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah, I should just give up. Imagine this. Wheat field. They're separated by the little fence. We do one of these numbers. And then picture this, a little tree. No, why not? Oh, it's because the freaking wheat field is in the way. Do I sacrifice this wheat field for a little tree? Or a big tree, actually. Then I can have a little bush here. Chat, what are we doing? Finish decorating over there, and then obviously I'll have some leaf piles on the pathway, like, Chat, I have completed something of a miracle. That's too many bushes, first of all. There's no such thing. I do think I want to get rid of this one. And replace that with a flower. Be a different flower, actually. We'll do a little lily here. Or a mom. Yeah. Green mom over here. We're cooking. We are cooking. Guys, I was really worried about this transition area, but it turned out really cute. I do still have to figure out what I'm gonna do over here. Which, I mean, this is just a small little filler area. I'll probably just put in some filler stuff. But it's still a little stressful to figure out. I'm gonna go ahead and do a bush here. Shocking, I know. Do a bush here, and then... Emma asked if I was the reason you messaged her. Were you? I don't know. I asked because multiple people mentioned floors on, So I asked on Instagram who had a completed island, and like 4 different people said that Emma did. And I was like, I know Emma, a good designer. I know. So then I reached out. Were you one of the ones who said that, though? If so, that's funny. I didn't even notice. I wasn't looking at the names of people who submitted. I was just, like, trusting. By the power vested in me by the Animal Crossing community. Actually, I wanted there to be a rock there. What are we doing? I can put a wheat here. I feel like I am the, like, 2016 Animal Crossing version of... Or sorry, I am the current Animal Crossing version of a 2016 makeup girly who has, like, complete blindness about her eye makeup. That's me with bushes and Animal Crossing. I have bush blindness. I'm like, yeah, we should add 7 more bushes. And you guys are like, it stopped looking good like 15 bushes ago, but keep going, girly. You show them, girl. Okay. Do another little rock here. It's enough! It's enough bushes! Yeah. I'm so sorry for doing that to you guys. We'll do a little butterfly there. I wish you could put custom designs on half tiles. Like, in between the spaces. I feel like that'd be really neat. But alas, I am just a girl speaking into the void. Guys, this looks so good. Oh my god. This is my favorite theme I've done in a long time. It's like a safe theme for me. Like, obviously, I'm Lex Play. I love foresty things. But, man. I haven't really let myself go wild with wheat fields before. And this feels immaculate, bro. I love the bug models. Yeah, that's why I put them behind bushes, because you can't see the end of it, so it just looks like little bugs. Yeah. They're so baby. They're so baby. I'm gonna do another rock here. Actually, I could probably do a little garden rock type stuff. I could do another lantern here. I could even have some pathing. Imagine not if I did like a boom, 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 boom. Oh no, no! Can I put a wheat field here? Chow and ka-chow. Obviously, leaf pile. But that way this area feels more accessible to the, whatchamacallit, to the beach. If there's like pathing over here, you'll be more likely to be like, oh, I can go over there. Do these weeds. Beautiful. And then I don't know how I'll decorate the beaches yet, but we'll get there. Ah, now this is all completed. Tato! Hello, Tato! How are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Where's my current? Okay, I'm gonna put a tree here. Not that one. I'm gonna do a little... and then another bug model. I think I want to try a different bug model. This guy's kind of hard. Yeah! I like him. Can I get a wheat field over here, do we think? I need you guys to be so for real. There's definitely room. Oh my god. We're silly good. We're clowning. We're not even silly goosing. We're clowning. Okay, that looks awful. So actually, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. That. I'm gonna put the walking leaf back here. Turned like so. I'm gonna do a little bush. Then, honestly, I might do some wheat fields. I want to extend the water here to take up a little more room, and now that there's stuff here, it'll kind of hide where the water's going, so it won't be as obvious that the water comes to an abrupt stop on this side. It'll still be a little obvious, but you didn't use enough of the magic weed. You're gonna finish the island at this point. I don't think I have time to stay on long enough to finish it today, but that would have been sick, bro. When I learn how to manage my time better on streams, it's over for the rest of you. As in, all of my chatters. There we go. We'll end that over here. I do want to add another little flower on this side. Just do a little tulip over here. Oh, but I kind of want a bush there. No, there's too much. Okay, I'm gonna do a weed. Not a weed, a vine. Honestly, maybe another rock. I can go out this way. Not having a rescue service does make this a lot harder, I think, to plan, because I can't get myself stuck anywhere on accident. How am I supposed to do my island without getting stuck? My diet, Dr. Kelp? That's been stuck in my head for weeks, bro. I've got to stop. Okay. Do another little bush over here. Have no idea how we're gonna line this area yet, but I'll go ahead and put a tree in as a treat. Okay. We are for sure doing a good job. Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Holy crap! Holy... Chat, Everybody calm down. Everybody be super calm. Hello to our current raiders. This is a very professional stream where we do not silly goose ever. Hello to the raiders. Welcome in back. Hello, Lexi Eclectic. I don't know if you were already here, if you just came in, but hello to you too. Thank you, Kato, for the raid. What in the world? Welcome in, besties. I'm Lex. I've been here for a long, long time doing Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Yeah, welcome in, Pookies. Welcome in, Pookies. Hello, Elle, welcome in. Stella, hello, welcome. Thanks for raiding. Kato, if you're here, hello. Thanks for the raid. We're doing, so right now we're working on my Slumber Island. This is the vibe. We're going for a rustic forest theme. Yes, we did have one of those. Thank you, Jay. Kato is a fellow Animal Crossing YouTuber. I feel like I talk about Kato all the time. You guys should definitely know her if you have been around here for a bit. Kato is incredible, such a good streamer, and so kind. So check out Kato. They definitely silly goose over there too. So it's a compatible community, okay? Listen. Don't forget to lick the steak or alternatively slap that like button. Yeah, over here we like to offer options. It's free will. You either lick a raw steak or like the video, and I feel like that's a lot of options to choose from. I do have to raid and run. Oh my gosh, that's totally okay. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Guys, one of my idols just complimented my island. What do we do? What do we do? We are obsessed with Kato? Real. Real. Yeah. Definitely raid and run. I will see you later, baddie. Thanks again for the raid. And hello to Kato's viewers. You can call me Lex, you can call me whatever else you want to call me, as long as it's not against YouTube's rules. Hi, Kato! Bye, Kato! I'm gonna do a little pathway over here leading to the beach, too, because you know what? We need more beach access, I think. And I reckon we'll stay on. I was about to wrap up, but now we have a Kato raid, we gotta keep going. Maybe we do finish the island today. Maybe I need to reach out to some people. I'm supposed to be visiting Dayton's Island before the end of the day, so I need to let Dayton know that we're going a little longer than expected. Okay. Shua, hello, welcome in. How are you? How are things going? Hello, hello. Also, you'll learn pretty quickly if you're here, I love to do a little singing as a treat. I'm so sorry, I am not a professional singer. I have never taken a voice lesson. It's just me and my vocals against the world, baby. It's never a bad time to do a little singing. You know, when I'm feeling really bad, like if I'm feeling pretty sad during the day, just sing, bro. Stop singing. I mean, not stop, wait, start. Start singing. Start singing, the whole day is better. It's all better. Everything is better. One song equals one serotonin save. Lex is not thinking about my blood pressure right now. Amanda, why in the world is your blood pressure rising? It's okay, baddie. It's okay. Everyone is gonna get through this. Especially me. I'm gonna do, hold on. Let me do some wheat fields over here, or is that too much? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're cooking. When I say I, you say cooked. I heard you guys, don't worry. I was feeling the aura in the air. Okay, hold on. I'm also really I will say, I am really enjoying the music on these Slumber Islands. It's low-key really good. It's low-key good. Thank you guys for saying cooked. Yes! I still can't stop, so I picked up this tendency where if something happens and I go, yes! From my brother, because he kept doing that one time when he visited, and he's already stopped doing it because he's a teenager and they stop their habits within 5 seconds of starting them. But I can't stop. We gotta get you scooting along. Never say low Kirkenuanly in my chat again. Ew. Ew. Kirkenuanly? I was already bothered by low Kenuanly. I'm like, can we stop saying that as a society? Can we please stop saying that? And then people started saying low Kirkenuanly? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because of you, I started saying, put me in, coach. Amazing. Amazing. That's actually, you know, I respect and appreciate that that's what you took from my vocabulary. I don't know where I picked that up. I just started saying that. It was probably a TikTok comment situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me, when they say anything in the TikTok comments and my silly goose brain can pick it up and take it. Yes. Might do a little... Okay. Sometimes you're just Kirk and Ken. Thank God I'm not Kirk. My manager offered us overtime and I said, put me in, coach. You know what? Good for you. Because I would have been like, miss me with that. Although I guess the pay being better is really good. I think we low-key do this. Into this pathway here for now. Just for now. Like, it might continue on. Looking a little bulbous, if you know what I mean. We're gonna do one of these. One of these over here. Ow! I'll have to trick it into going in the right spot. There we go. This is good. Also, over here, I'm planning on doing, like, a big plaza with, like, benches and such. I just have to get to a point where I figure out what items specifically I want to use. I might need to actually do some in-depth referencing here. I think I want to kick this up and put a tree in the middle. And go, ka-chow. And then I am going to need to... What do people do after that? Here's my centerpiece. It is one tree and one tree only. 0 hours? Hello? 0 hours in a work week is crazy. They'd buy us dinner if we worked overtime. Yeah, that would sell me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be like, you know what? I've never enjoyed a job more than this one. I would be not only thrilled, but honored to work overtime with you guys today. Is it, like, good dinner? Like, is it the type of dinner we really rock with? Oh my god, that's bright! Still bright, but workable? Workable? I really want some kind of item that hides the tree a little, like an item in front. What's a good item that I can just sit in front of the... I guess I could do one of the little, like, partition items. One of these. Plant partition. This could be cute. Hold on. In that case, I could push these back a bit. Have this here. And then have our little bench. Yeah, no, I for sure wanted a bench. I just wanted something behind it so that you couldn't see the grass around the tree. Ciao. I tried a different color for this. Oh, let me see if another color of the item we used looks better. Hold on. Vintage would work better here. Low-key, yeah, I think so. Let's try it. Okay, well that's not where that goes. Okay. What are we asking? Update on the banana muffins. They're great. Can I have one? You can literally have 20. Wait, Pascal, if you're gonna talk about things like that, you should probably have brought some for the whole class. So could you go ahead and start handing those out to the whole class, please? Does that look better? I could also use a different version of the, like, fence. I mean, the bench, low-key. This might look better overall. Yeah, yeah. Me when it becomes a muted gray color. Yes. Yes. Okay. Not so. I am gonna message Dayton really quick. Hold on, guys. Okay. Rubbing hands evilly like a fly. Why like a... Since when do flies rub their hands together evil? Why are we giving flies evil traits? They're just out here, bro. They're just hanging out. What can I put in the front here to make it look nice? I kind of want to put... Hear me out. What if I had a little item back here that was like a lamp or something? I could put one of these up. Imagine one of these bad boys behind our tree. Hold on. I am not good at, like, centerpieces like this, so I'm definitely willing to accept any and all critiques, but I am low-key vibing so far. Lex Play's first centerpiece ever? I do know that I want to put something here, though, and I can't think of good items to place in these spots. I think it's just... Can I only place things in one spot? Hold on. Not that. Okay, no, I can use a 2 item. What's a 2 item that looks good? Or that would look good? I feel like this will be ugly. It's not ugly. Do we leave that, or do we put something different? Could also put a little street lamp here. Hold on, hold on. Let a homie cook. Actually, I could try the paper lanterns we've been using. Okay. Have one of these on either side for some symmetry. We like the plant partition, or is it low-key fugly? What are our thoughts? You can be honest with me, chat. I'm gonna do a little flower here. Is there room behind here for a flower or not? Yes! Okay, perfect. And I don't know if I want to keep the plant partition or not. What are other items that are 2 spaces wide? Plant partition is beautiful. I just don't know if it fits the vibes here. I don't know. I do not know. I can't think of anything that fits better, so, like, we might keep this for love of the game. Guys, I forgot that I have my house. Guys, I have 1 building on this island, and I forgot about it. So I'm either gonna have a beach house, or I'm gonna go in that bottom right corner, because I filled everything else up. I can try hedges. That's a good idea. Let's see how the hedges look. The 1 building. Yeah, Have you guys heard of the phrase, I'm just a girl? Oh, I forgot I can't do hedges because it's on a half point, and I can't put them on either side. It would have to be something that fits on half spaces. It would have to be an item. Dang it. Hedges would have looked so good there, I bet. Looking pretty hopeless. We could just do, like, some wheat fields, but I feel like that would also look kind of off. Let's try it. 1, 2. If the wheat fields weren't so straight and, like, rigid, it would work, but they're not natural looking. Like, at that point, I feel like the plant partition is the better item. Let's see. None of these are sparking joy. And guys, don't worry. We do have this whole space that we could go into. We do have this entire space. So there's always this for my house. I'm just gonna have to think real hard about how I want my house to look. I would like to have a tree over here. Okay. I just left it on the beach. I forgot my house too, I see. Yeah, I mean, I could fit it on the beaches as well. But I think I do want it on land. So we'll see. Honestly, with the way things are going, we should be able to finish this island during my next stream. That could be cool. I put them on either side like this, it looks kind of cute. So maybe we just have multiple plant partitions. Are they even, or is this one? No. I'd have to get rid of my little tulip. Willing to make that sacrifice. That actually looks pretty good in my opinion. Could be biased, but I think it looks fairly cute. I think I want to get rid of this now, though. You replace it with, you're not gonna believe this. I could do a toad tree, actually. Thinking about what it looks like from back here, that could be cute. I like the plant partitions. Excellent. It's all coming together. Now this. Maybe turn that rock a different way. I think having multiple plant partitions makes it look less weird in the front, so I'm kind of vibing with that now. Yeah, we could do this. Mean to do that, but here's what our map looks like for Gooseberry. Have that. And pretty cutesy. Pretty demure. Yeah, I'll have to keep thinking about if I want to change anything here, but for right now, I'm happy with that. I feel like that's cutie patootie. Doing this. Not that. And then I feel like a bush here would look cute because it would complete the like symmetry going on with the bushes and flowers. Like, look at that. That's so cutie. Just ringing around the little river we have here. Yeah, this is a vibe. Okay. The next stream, we can focus on my house area and the beaches, I guess. I didn't even think about the beaches, bro. I'm fighting for my life with the button change. Yeah, Mushroom. This is my 3rd day of working on the island for multiple hours. It's not... It's insane. It was really hard to get the buttons down. And I still mess up, especially specifically with the whatchamacallit, the terraforming. I'm so tempted to flatten my island. What theme would you go for? And what theme do you have now? Guys, my eye is twitching so bad. Okay, as soon as I said that, it stopped. I started focusing on my eye, and it was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? We're fine over here. We're fine. Guys, should I go to Starbucks after this and get an actual drink? Me when I'm calorie loading, specifically on Starbucks drinks today. Okay. I only unlocked Terraforming yesterday. I don't even notice where to start. I believe in you. Coco Cat, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Yes, you should. What should I do? I'll go to Starbucks. Yeah, true. If you're new here, I get really distracted really easily about what I say. I make a comment, I don't remember it immediately. You guys answer what I just said, and I'm like, what do you mean? What are we talking about? It could be a problem, but who knows? Who's to say? I think I want to have some trees down here. Yeah, that tree is giving me so much light. But I'm gonna add another one right here. Yeah, yup. God, I love trees. Okay. I'm gonna do one of these bad boys. I don't know what's going in that little corner over there, but right now we're high-key chilling. I could bring this cliff out more and add some more trees here, low-key, if I wanted to. I could even have extended it and had a waterfall in front. Chat, do I destroy what I've built? One like and I'll delete this island. Just kidding. Just kidding. One time I posted a story that said 1 like and I'll eat Roni, and it got hella likes. You guys hate Roni? You can afford it, go ahead. You know, afford is a funny word, right? Because on the one hand, am I currently $600 down for my... Well, not a whole 600, because actually, let me give some shout outs here, because people definitely contributed to my Ko-fi, and I really appreciate you, little besties. So let me give you guys a shout out, everyone who tipped on Ko-fi last time. You guys are the best. Oh my god, we actually got one from Aaron. Aaron, thank you. For some reason the dates are wrong right now, I think. Y'all. Yeah, so thank you, Aaron, for tipping me over on Ko-fi today. Thank you, Sakesh, Kat, Zoe, and Ria for donating the other day on Wednesday during stream. I really appreciate you guys. Financial stuff is really tough, but that's okay. We're in this together. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the tips over on Ko-fi. I really appreciate you. My Ko-fi is currently pinned in chat, so you know, if anyone in here is a billionaire, I am accepting tips. Tips and tricks. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Wahoo's in chat for all of the little besties who tipped the other day. Thank you guys. I want you guys to know that I am super grateful for everything that you choose to contribute to my channel. I ain't a billionaire, I understand. Me either, actually. Local rumor has it that Lex Play is not a billionaire. One time I explained- never mind, I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it. Anyway, I am also not a billionaire. I'm not on my Taylor Swift grind, but you guys, if I get there, I'm taking you with me. And I appreciate that, Aaron, on God. Aaron gotta be one of the coolest people on the planet. Let's see. I find myself often speaking like Zachary. He's really influenced me, bro. I'm supposed to be the older sibling, the influencer, and instead I'm the influencee. I am the influenced. Zachary's just so funny. The way he talks is so funny. I just want like $500,000. That's a house here. Immediately you're out of money. Although I guess you could just not buy a house and then you're like chilling for several years. Why do I feel this intense urge to buy a home when homes are so unrealistic and expensive right now? More on this when I start studying psychology. Oh my goodness, Olipop, thanks for becoming a member. Enjoy the emotes and other, whatchamacallits, other perks. Welcome back. I like your badge, that blue badge. Ollie is a veteran member. Wahoos for Ollie, yeah, thank you. Let's go. I live in Ohio, I can buy a nice home for 100K. I looked at an absolute dumpster fire of a house with Evan because Evan was interested in buying a house. Dumpster fire of a house. The location was decent, I will say. It was 350K minimum. They were looking for a little more, I think. I think they were looking for like 375. I was like, there's no way on planet Earth that they're charging that much for this terrible house. I mean, it wasn't, let me get this straight, it wasn't the worst house in the world. It was just low-key not good. And I was like, why are we charging so much for this? Need the finance bros to explain to me why houses are so expensive if bad. I'll be here all day for hating purposes, by the way. If you guys need a hater, let me know. Housing market gets me fired up, dude. NC is crazy with their housing market. Yeah, and especially where I live in the, like, Charlotte area. If you guys aren't familiar with North Carolina, Charlotte is the biggest city in North Carolina by a long shot. Our two, I guess we have 3 big cities. Big, I say, in quotation marks. Charlotte is actually huge. Charlotte is the 14th largest city by population in the US right now. Charlotte has been booming. I'm in the Charlotte area, as you can tell by my P.O. box. Charlotte, huge. Houses, $1 million. Raleigh is our other big city, and it's also super expensive. Raleigh is like a medium-sized city. It doesn't compete with Charlotte, like, population-wise. It's just a larger city for North Carolina. But yeah, those 2 cities, good luck getting a house. We also have Wilmington, which is on the coast, and the stuff there is expensive just because it's like you're paying for location. I forgot I already tried to put a vine there. That's so obnoxious, bro. Why are you cramping my style? Put that there so there's something large to kind of cover the cliff. I'm gonna do one of these and a bush. Obi. Here we go. We got that. Cool. I don't know what I'm gonna put over here, but it's gonna be really cute. You guys can just trust and believe that. I'm gonna do another little guy here. I think I want to do a little mini tree here. Oh, getting a notification. It's almost, you're almost there. It's time to start walking. Yeah, I need to get up out this chair. Let's see. I want to do a little bug. I won't put any of these down. Okay. Away. Can do a flower. I put a full-size tree over here. I did talk about making this into like a longer cliff and making a waterfall, but low-key, I feel like this is looking good. I do need to get up here and finish this though, so it has full decor. I'm just gonna do some wheat fields behind here to kind of fill in the space. Put anything back here? Yeah. one of these, and then I'll do one of these. Okay. 1.2 mil for an apartment is insane. Chat, how cooked are we? Except the answer is infinitely. Okay. We'll do another little tree here. By little, I mean huge. Rock. Okay, let's see what that looks like now. From the front, just tried to walk into the tree. Yeah! Going! We're going, chat! We've made so much progress today! We actually have made an insane amount of progress on this island today. Like, it's actually a little impressive, even for my veteran Animal Crossing self. Usually I run out of steam before I get this far. Like, I'm like, wow, I am out of ideas completely. Never had an idea before. First day alive? Never had an idea. One time I said that in Marvel Rivals, I was playing really badly, and I was like, sorry guys, this is actually my first day on Earth. And they were like, oh my god, me too. And then there was just a chain of people saying that it was their first day on Earth, and I felt like an influencer. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, dang. Out here influencing some not Animal Crossing, some Marvel Rivals baddies. I feel like another tree would look great here, but we're limited. We're limited. I could put some barbed wire fencing out. You guys know how I feel about barbed wire fencing. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, Jen! Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. First time here, came over with the Kato raid. Love your vibe and your decorating is gorgeous. Well, thank you! Thank you! Yeah, we've been working on this island for a few days now, but I really locked in today. We did most of the decorating on the island today. Honestly, I'm a little shocked that we got this far. But hopefully after the next couple streams, we'll actually get it good and done. And if you guys are new here from the Kato raid, first of all, thanks for continuing to hang out. I'm Lex. I am usually live Wednesdays at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Fridays at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. So I stream 6 hours later on Wednesdays just so I can catch more of the Western crowd. I know a lot of people in the West here are at work currently. So Friday I have a lot of my European viewers on, and then Wednesday it's a little late for them, but people who are at work during their own Friday can pop in. So we try to let everyone pop by for a Lex stream. Of course, there are plenty of overlaps there. But yeah, thank you again, Jen. I appreciate you. I'm so glad you found me through Kato. We love Kato over here. Kato is one of the earliest YouTubers that I ended up actually watching, because I've told this story before to my viewers, but I was never into YouTube before I started literally making videos. Until I got into Animal Crossing, I was not a YouTube watcher. And then I started watching, like, Tiger and Kato, and I was like, this could be fun. And then, legend has it, I'm still around as a YouTuber. I don't know, though. Holds J in sympathy. Oh. What are we holding J for? Other than crimes. Let's see, I'm gonna put another one right here. I need to find this video or this screenshot on TikTok because I keep doing the face because I'm emulating this guy that I keep seeing in reaction memes. I don't know if it's obvious, I just keep making the same face as him and I can feel myself doing it. I need to shout out the OG. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna do some barbed wire here. Maybe we just don't decorate this. I could put something here to kind of fill out the area. It's a good item to put back here, though. A pagoda could be goated, actually. You completely for real with me? Picnic spot. This spot needs a little sitting area. Yeah, I agree. There's gonna be something over here. I'm gonna put this up. It's a little tree. Oh, not my map again. How do you get green mums? I think you have to handle the flowers on your main island. So I have access to all the flowers, which I didn't even think was abnormal, because I've had them on my main island. You don't have to breed them yourself. Like, I got mine from other people and from other islands, but yeah, you have to have had them on your main island in order to get them here, I'm pretty sure. That is so good. I love this little backdrop. Okay. So yeah, I've set myself up for success in the next stream. I think I should go ahead and finish up this area because it's not going to get any younger for here. We do some wheat. Some wheat. I want to do wheat in the middle. I'm gonna troll. That's okay. Actually, I'm gonna put a bush over here somewhere. I think we put a rock here. Okay, and then we'll do this. Do this and maybe a flower if it'll fit over here. Can't even see where everything's going. I'm just trusting that it looks good. Nothing over here. Wait a second. I had to go outside to start my car and it's so cold. Oopies. How cold is it where you are? What is it here right now? Not to confuse my European baddies, but it's currently 49 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 17 degrees above freezing for us. So that's not too bad. Could be worse, could be better. In the middle over here. Okay. So yeah, we filled in this area pretty nicely. Okay. Alright, we have a lot going on. I'll figure out this and then my housing and beaches on the next stream because I've got to go. I've got to go do some stuff and things. But yeah, hold on. Let's go over to the face cam. Thank you again to... Why is it so far this way? Hello? Thank you again to Nintendo for providing an Animal Crossing Switch 2 edition code for us today, and congrats to Jazz for winning that. Yeah, Jazz in the chat. I almost kept messing up. Yeah, so it is going to be bad weather this weekend for a lot of us here in the US. All of you, I hope you're staying safe. I will obviously pop into the community tab and let you guys know if I'm going to have to cancel a stream next week or if my videos are going to be delayed. I'm working on a video today that I hope to have out on Sunday, but then that will depend definitely on what's going on with the weather. Another video we can look forward to is I'm trying to get Numenor's island tour out next week. That'll depend on the artist that I commissioned. I know she's on a little trip right now, so when she gives me the island map, I'll release the tour. I just want the map to be in the video because I think it's cute. Alright, I haven't seen it yet because it's not done, but I think it will be cute. So those are the plans coming up. A video this Sunday. I wanted to do 3 videos this week as a treat, so it's just for you guys. But yeah, let me go ahead and thank everyone who sent some stuff today. So shout out to Pascal for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Layla, for the super chat. Thank you, Aaron, for the gifted membership. Thank you, Little M, for the 6 gifted memberships. I have to check my camera whenever I put my fingers up with numbers because I'm like, what if I did the wrong thing? Thank you, Aaron, for another membership. Thank you, Amanda, for a membership. Thank you, Zoe, for sending over a membership. Thank you, Lex Play, for sending over 5 gifted memberships. Who was that? Who was that? Thank you, Anna, for becoming a member, and thank you, Ollie, for becoming a member. Last but not least, thank you so much, Jen, again, for the super chat you gave. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me see if anyone is live right now that we could go ahead and pass on Kato's raid to. Let me see It looks like no one that I follow is live right now. Hold on. Hold on. One person has a scheduled stream, but when is it scheduled for? I do not know. Let me look them up. If they're not on, I can just send you guys to one of my videos and you'll love it. You'll love it. Oh, it's literally not even today. So we're not gonna raid someone who is not streaming today. Okay, so no raid today, but if you would like, you can check out my newest videos. I did share a new video yesterday that is a really beautiful Animal Crossing island and honestly kind of inspiring for my current island. I feel like the vibes are really good. So I'll go ahead and post that in chat. So yeah, there is the link if you'd like to join the Discord as well. We're definitely active over in there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here today. Shout out again to our chatter of the day, who is Jay, who also became a mod. Jay having a huge day. Huge day for Jay. Happy early birthday, Jay. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you all in the next one. Like I said, videos this weekend and early next week and I'll see you for stream again on Wednesday. You can also check out on Twitch. It is not Lex Play over on Twitch. I will probably be live there tomorrow if I had to guess. Also, Isakesh, hello and goodbye. Thanks for popping in. I was just saying thank you earlier for the Ko-fi donation on Wednesday. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later and thanks for hanging out so long with me today. Bye, princess.